18's not that bad, y'all. And look, you can still play Minecraft on a freaking Tuesday night at 8 p.m. It's fine. It ain't that bad. Wait, we're playing Minecraft today? IRL high school reunion stream, okay. Becoming an adult this year, it's actually terrifying. I feel like putting a timestamp on when you become an adult is such an interesting thing. Because I think about when I was 18. First of all, I don't even hardly remember what I was doing when I was 18. And the fact that people have expectations on you to know everything that you want to do with your life at 18 is a little bit crazy. You're just kind of starting out, you know? Oh, an Enderman. I do need to get back to 100 levels. I don't know why on earth I'm sitting at 99. It's stressing me out. What was your first dream job? Probably like, I probably wanted to be like an astronaut or something. I don't remember what it was when I was really little. It was probably that. What do you mean the world I have to enter? What do you mean this is the world I have to enter in? That's so fair. It actually is a rough time for everybody. But we gonna figure it out together. I think every version of me was a... Jay, there's still time for you, you know? Everyone's calling you Unk, but there's still time, you know? Holy... Alright, let me see what I want to do right now. Do I have any melons in here? I keep forgetting to, like, AFK at this farm. Anyway, holy cow, we got so distracted, but it was a good time. 24 getting called Unk. I think people think that, like, age 30 is the end of your life. Because I've noticed a lot of people talking about it with, like, celebrities that are now in their 30s. 30s is not old. I don't know why we just thought that 30s is the end of your life. It's just really not. Every single person that I know... Oh! It's exciting every time. Every single person that I know who is just entering their 30s is like, yeah, this is so much better than turning 20. 30 is the end. Tide Mod, no. That's the opposite of what I've heard from everyone in my life. Let me believe it. Age 30 and the skin begins turning to dust. Okay. I don't think that's true. You gotta take care of yourself a little bit more. Like, you can't be doing as crazy things as you used to do, you know? But you're not dead. Don't tell Dish. I'm an old man. 30s was when the real fun began. Okay, see? Brian has some great input here. 30s is low-key the start of your life. See, this is good. And it's not even cope. I would say it's cope, but I think it's real. No, Iron Eater. No. 30 is so freaking old. Okay. My first and still standing dream job is being a pilot. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. That would scare me though. I think I'm not afraid of getting on airplanes at all because I know it's not me. I don't have any faith in myself to be doing something that important, life-bearing, you know what I mean? I'm half coping. It's 3 years away. We have so much time, dude. For me, it's 4 years away, but we still have so much time. I'm closer to 30 than 0. Okay. I don't even know if that is cope. What even is that? Oh, Subglow idea bike? I don't even have a bike, dude. I had broke, irresponsible fun in my 20s. I could afford to have real fun in my 30s and 40s. That's what I've heard. That's what I feel like most people say. People say that their 30s, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't have fun in your 20s. You absolutely should. But everyone says that your 30s are your 20s, but with money and stability. All right, I do want to drop off a lot of these things that I have, because if anyone, all this yapping aside, if anyone has missed the last few hardcore streams, we've kind of been cooking on the project. Whoa, my keybinds are broken. I always forget that that happens. Please hold, everybody. We've kind of been doing all right with the Mega Build project. It's actually coming together. We do still need to fix a lot of the platform. As you can see, it's somewhat floating, but I've lit everything up underneath there relatively decently. I probably do need to buy some more of these to hide under there because they're pretty disposable. Oh shoot, do I not have a bed over here? That is very sad because it is about to be nighttime. But I want to drop off all of this stuff for right now. I feel like I'm gonna need glass over here. I don't have a specific need for it, but I probably need it. And we do need to continue clearing out a lot of the forest today. But I really don't have a bed? That's crazy. Do I have a bed in here? Ooh, there's one. Ooh, maybe I should breed up the cows again, too. Duplicated. Hi, Kaji. I lived a different life. I don't go to concerts. I don't buy expensive clothing or name brands. I eat lean and I don't go out nearly anywhere. I'm not gonna do that. Me personally, you're gonna catch me at the concerts. You're gonna catch me at the concerts with some sort of drink in my hand. That one, that's a non-negotiable for me, I fear. You can call me Claire. I think it's easier. Ooh, I'll do my best to remember that. Thank you so much. I've never been to a concert. Wait, really, Jay? Have you ever wanted to go? It is very expensive. It's so expensive to go to concerts now. It's actually crazy. All right. Anything that I did wrong. I'm kind of sweating. It's kind of warm in here. What do I have? Do I have what I need? Because I think, unfortunately, this project, we did get like a little bit of the corners rounded out, and we basically got like the perimeter somewhat outlined. Oh, why is it raining? I do know I want to expand that section over there to almost have, I don't know if beveling's the right word, but I want it to like come out like this in almost like really wide pillars. So I need to figure out how I want to do that today. But if I use free cam, I can show you kind of the scale now of what this is. Oh, I forgot to turn that off right there. So that was from our previous stream. The scale of what's happening here is like kind of, is it a thunderstorm? Can I sleep through this nonsense? This is what we're working with. It's a little bit big. I'm not a fun person when I'm overstimulated. I feel like for some reason concerts, I usually do get pretty overstimulated, but concerts don't do it for me. For some reason concerts, I'm just happy to be there. It is going to be very large. Yes, we do have to get rid of a lot of the trees that are in this area, but the last time we were on this world, we did expand all of it out here, and we also tamed a couple pillagers. They're in these little boxes right here. But we also, in other news, I actually do want to grab some blocks up because I have a little bit of a smaller project that I kind of want to address just a little bit today before we get into our sponsored segment. I want to address the cave. I don't know if I want to call it the cave system that I have going on. I don't know if that's the right word for it. I'll just go ahead and show you. I have the cave. I think I need this. It's basically where I've been mining for deep slate. Oh yeah, let me take that. I've been mining for deep slate over there, and I basically, I made a little bit of a room, and I need to spruce it up a bit. I'm forgetting everything that I need. I just remembered. Ow. I need, oh no, I kept them on me. Fantastic. Wait, maybe the glass. I might want to be able to see a little bit, because I do need to take a look-see into how I'm going to make an actual slime farm down there, but we did find the slime chunk. Can I borrow $1 million? What is happening? You can tame pillagers now. I haven't played since they added rabbits. So the way that you tame pillagers is you get them to break their crossbow, which is pretty fun. So they actually become like wandering passive mobs. They no longer follow you at all. It's really an interesting mechanic that isn't like it isn't really talked about a lot, but I really enjoy it. So I like to have them wandering around. I still haven't made that area where I want them to wander around safe enough. So I do need to work on that. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is what we worked on last time. I wonder if it's the weapons that makes them crazy. Wait, did someone say I love airports? Oh my goodness. I wouldn't say that a girl like me loves an airport. Okay, the slime, I think it is that slime chunk or that area. I think it might actually be what we determined, I believe, is that it is this chunk right here. Yeah, this one that's in this little corner where the slimes are spawning. But I basically have been digging this entire area out for deep slate, and I realized it was so ugly for so long that I probably should not have it be this ugly. So I made it slightly better, and I also gave us like a little entrance to this cave. Don't worry, I got rid of that spawner. We have like a slightly better entrance to this mine shaft, and I've lit up most of it. But I think I might want to bring some materials down here to somewhat spruce it up. It's not bad, but it ain't great. So I wanted to bring some supplies down. I have to travel to embassies at least twice a month. I don't have a choice but to love airports. I have to say, I don't mind an airport once I'm in and I'm at like my gate, I'm fine. I think what I actually dislike more than the airport itself is just getting there. Getting there, I think, is what stresses me out more than anything. Oh yeah, I don't know what I want to do with this section down here, because this right here goes all the way down to bedrock. And I don't really know why I would need to be mining right at bedrock. I also don't know why I steered off the path. Why did I do that? Was it just the gravel? Let me see why I did that. Well, while we're down here, exploring, experimenting, wondering. I once went to an airport that only had 6 gates. What? That's crazy. That's kind of nice, I guess. I'm gonna start a new journal tomorrow. Let's go. That's so exciting, Claire. I've been to an airport that actually had 1 gate. That feels like a fancy airport. That feels like a fancy one. I love that for you. I think it's 1 to 2 gates. Whoa. I flew once, never ever again. Did you have a bad experience, Kaji? I've had one really bad flying experience, and to be fair, the left engine did catch on fire, and we had to turn around and go back. And all they gave me was a $100 voucher, which felt like not enough to really compensate for what had happened. And I don't even think I ever used the $100 voucher, because I was like, I don't actually know if I want to fly with Southwest ever again. I live in Alaska. Our biggest airport is probably literally 1 terminal at Seattle. That's so insane, dude. I've only ever flown twice. Once when I was 6 and once 2 years ago. Okay. Oh, wait. What is this? I don't even remember why I ever was down here. What is over here? Was I just strip mining for diamonds? At Bedrock? Where am I? I'm at negative 59. Why did I come down here? The back caves. No, for real. What? Why was I down here? Was this even me? Mind you, 3-year-old. What the? I'm confused. I don't even want to know why I did this. Well, I guess it's lit up, so it's fine. Hi, Vanilla. I swear I have 0 memory of doing this. I'm kind of freaked out a little bit, I can't lie. What the freak? I don't like to travel, period. I can't just leave and walk home. I have to wait for this dumb flight. I feel that. I think the worst experience that I ever had traveling as a whole was because I had to I had to wait by myself for a flight, and I went to a mall. I walked to a mall, and it ended up being an unair-conditioned mall in the heat of summertime. And I was sweaty when I got on my flight. And tell me why when I got to my destination for my layover, there was a thunderstorm with lightning, and we ended up getting delayed for 3 hours. So I'm sweaty, I'm irritated. I have to stay in an airport that I've never been in. It was the Denver airport, wait for the storm to pass. Have to get a whole new connecting flight. Didn't get home. I had to Uber home. I didn't even get home until 1 a.m. Oh my gosh, best shower of my life though. The greatest shower a girl has ever showered ever was that night. Are you updating to the new one already? No, Maze. So I have to wait actually quite a while for all of my mods to be updated, since most of my mods are actually performance based. So I kind of just have to wait. Because if I don't wait, I update this world and nothing runs well. So unfortunately, I do have to wait since this world just is really big, but it will be back. They will get all updated eventually at a certain point. But guys, I think my next step that I want to do before we hop shortly over into our continued Minecraft section, I need to turn the volume up. And I gotta assess how many deep slate blocks a girl has. My favorite part of traveling is somehow being amazed that hotel rooms have basic housing items such as fridge, AC, and a microwave. That's kind of nice. I have been very sad the last few times that I've gone to a hotel and they didn't have a refrigerator. Because I'm such a leftovers person, so if I go out to eat and there's no refrigerator, I get a little sad, I can't lie. It breaks my heart a little bit. Lyrics are so down. It's okay though. My favorite, oh wait. Last time I flew back home from Colombia, there was a storm and I almost peed my pants because my mom and I almost lost that flight, and I thought it was a signal, but I was just delusional. Holy cow, that's horrifying. No, that is terrifying. Ooh, I actually have a good amount of deep slate. This is great. Okay, I'm gonna craft probably most of this into tiles, but also some of it into deep slate bricks, because since this project is so large, I think I probably do want to not focus so heavily on like the texturing and detailing of it and more just getting into the actual build. Ooh, great. I can sleep off the rain soon. Thank the Lord. Holy moly. I hope we have a Frigidaire hotel on my trip, because if not, we're actually screwed. I bet you could call and ask. I bet you could ask for a room that specifically has a refrigerator. I feel like you could. All right, what's in this? This is just that, and then this is my tools. Okay. I think I'm gonna use probably mostly this and this and do a little bit of texturing as we go up, but I really just wanna start getting the main shape of this build in, because it's gonna seem a lot more attainable once we do that, I think. So this should be pretty decent. God bless Minecraft for making me be able to get cobbled deep slate like this, because holy cow. The interior decoration of that build would be crazy. Oh, you have reminded me of the greatest thing that I actually need to do ASAP. Thank you so much. So what I actually need to do before anything, I gotta breed up my cows. Because speaking of interior, we're going to need a ridiculous amount of leather. And this is actually a great way to do it because it just gets better and better each time. So let me go grab up some wheat and we can do that. I think for New York might be only a day trip low-key, or a few days, because I'm only really going for the concert. Oh, you haven't gotten your tickets yet? Ooh, but the Highland cows? I can't kill the Highland cows. I can't bring myself to kill the Highland cows, so it's only the normal default cows for now. And then once we no longer need the cows for their leather and it could just be a decorative thing, then we'll get the Highland cows. But for now, we're gonna leave it as just these bad boys. Now, I think that I have not a ton, but like a decent amount of wheat just sitting around here. Maybe not as much as I thought. Luckily, we have so many wheat fields for decoration that I can harvest, so not the end of the world. I need to, though, because the ticket prices are crazy, but I leave next week for my trip? Wait, I have to wait until I get back. Wait. Oh, is it a different trip? Hello, love. You don't want it? Okay. It's a different trip. Other trip. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, if your trip is next week, you might be cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how it is in New York, but I feel like booking a thing for anything that late is a little bit crazy. Oh, good night, Ravioli. Came back to say good night. Tomorrow's a big day, aka my exam is 9 a.m. and my uni is in like an hour and 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, go get some sleep, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Med check, med check. New York right now is crazy. Is it really? I've never been. I have heard, nah, this might be crazy because don't take what I'm saying as fact, because I've never been to New York. I have heard only horror stories. I have only heard that New York is terrible, so I have no desire to go to New York. I have zero. I have heard just that it's just stressful and horrible, and maybe that's just like West Coast cap. Oh, the World Cup? Oh, I've not been paying attention to that because that is a sport. Okay, you're actually driving me a little bit bonkers. I can't lie, sorry. That's the one sport I really don't care about. Is that happening in New York? That's crazy if it is. Spider-Man showed me enough. I can live vicariously through Spider-Man. Oh, it's basketball that's making it crazy. Where's the World Cup happening? I have no clue. I have not paid attention to that. Not even like one single Twitter post paid attention to it. I continue to forget that it's happening. Then there has to be... It's taking place on planet Earth. Amazing. I live there. Wait, so you're saying I could go... Oh, it's a lot of different stadiums? Okay. I went to New York in 2015 and it was really fun, but obviously I may have a different view because it was my first and only time visiting the US. Okay. Yeah, I've lived in California my entire life. And I've just heard so many horror stories of people just being miserable, but I know so many people also love New York. So I'm torn. I'm not sure how to feel, you know? For thinking what could have been. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I don't know if I asked, but what did you think of Wicked? Oh, it was great. The first one was great. The second one was like kind of a hot mess, but it was not their fault. It's just the story's a hot mess. But the first one was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Hello from Texas. Welcome in. Messi's actively playing right now. Isn't he really... I thought that man was retired. They've been talking about him forever. He's still playing? Is he actually still playing? I thought he was like well into his 40s. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Am I thinking of someone else? Messi is timeless? You're telling me that he's not like deep into his 40? I don't even know. I don't even know. So to die. He's 72. He's 38. Okay, that's not bad. I thought he was older. I I can't lie. I'm sorry, Messi. All right, guys. Guys, I believe it is time. Guys, guess what? I have exciting news for us. I have exciting news, but I can't say it quite yet, but I will say it in a second. Guys, I'm booting something up for us. I'm booting something up and it's exciting. Oh, hold on. I have to check something. Wait, it's not letting me do it. Everybody hold. Hold. Everyone get your favorite 7TV emote and type it in chat. Because it's not letting me do something right now. What the heck? Wait, why? What? Hold the phone. Bum, 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 bum. Mel News? News flash. You're not gonna. What is that from? Oh, here we go. Ah. I'm confused. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, is this good now? Can I do it now? Hold on, let me try something now. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Wait, something's not working. It might be glitched? Hold on, everybody. I'm actually really quite confused. Huh? Oh, I didn't... Maybe I can do it now. We're all confuzzled. Everybody's confused. I think that should work. But I thought the last 2 times would work too. So I could be crazy. What the heck? Will it work now? Yay! Guys, guess what? Today's stream is actually sponsored by none other than Minecraft herself. We love Minecraft to bits and pieces. Minecraft is sponsoring this segment, this hour of the stream. Guys, I've yapped about Minecraft so much. You guys don't even need to know how great this stream is. It is crazy. Minecraft's amazing. Minecraft's the bomb. I do have to change one thing really quick. But guys, we're going to keep doing what we're going to be doing best, which is going to be trying to get this project well on its way. But thank you again so much to Minecraft for sponsoring this hour of the stream. We love y'all. And guys, I want to say one thing really quick. I want to say something quite exciting while we breed up these cows. In the description of this ad, because I've had many people not agree with me on this take. It calls itself a sandbox game within the description of the sponsorship. Minecraft's a sandbox game. Thank you for the Arliette, Pat Mothy. Wait, why is it not showing the love particles? I need to know. I think I accidentally had the particles turned off, maybe. Perhaps it is in quality? All of the particles, please, and thank you. There's so many cows, I know, and we're gonna try our best to duplicate them today. But yes, thank you so much to Minecraft for sponsoring this section of the stream. I went through a stack just then. What the heck is Minecraft? Well, I'll tell ya. Minecraft is a sandbox game that focuses on building, exploring, and all of the greatest things that we do every single day here. And right now, it is focusing on this monstrosity of cows that I have created. I think I may have gotten too little. I don't know if I got enough wheat, I'm gonna be honest. Hi, Alejandro. Hi, Mothy, by the way. How you doing? Okay, did I get all of these guys? I don't think I did. I think I need more. More! But yeah, we are gonna do the interior of the library at some point, and I'm going to be needing to stock up on so many bookshelves that I am still buying a lot of them from my existing librarians, but holy moly, this is also going to be a very quick way to do it. For New York, thinking of downtown LA and then make every billboard LED and bright and make the roads more condensed. Oh, see, that sounds brutal. Talk about overstimulation. I think that would be me. Dude, talk about overstimulation. I think that would be me if I went to New York, but maybe it is great and I just don't know. I've been to London before and I didn't dislike London. Oh my gosh, dude. Wait, holy cow. I actually think I got just enough wheat. This is crazy. And they're still not that jammed into this area, so we're not doing too bad here. The voices, the voices. I went to New York and had Applebee's. I don't think I've ever been to an Applebee's. What is Applebee's? Is it like a classic, just American situation? Is it just sandwiches and stuff? I've never been to Chili's either. A worse version of Chili's. Dang it, I'm still unclear on what it is. Never been to a Chili's, never been to an Applebee's. What do y'all have? They're similar? I've heard some people really like the salads from Chili's, but I'm assuming that's not what Chili's is all about. I don't know what Applebee's is, Crostelium. I'm sorry. I need some descriptors. Someone tell me what it is. Applebee's and IHOP are partnered? Wait, no way. I mean, I love me an IHOP. When's Pancake Day? When's International Pancake Day? I gotta go put up a fight. I haven't been to an Applebee's in ages. I have not. I'll do you one better. I actually don't even think I've ever seen an Applebee's. I've never noticed it at least. Think of Dave & Buster's without the games. Oh, so the food is amazing. I don't know which Dave & Buster's y'all have been to. My Dave & Buster's, the food is half of the reason I'm there. We can't be hating on D&B's food. That's kind of their whole thing. Oh my gosh, let me in. I'm getting trampled. This is crazy, you guys. I've never been to the Bees either. Oh, I'm kind of starving. I have an Applebee's gift card, but I'm 90% sure Applebee's is closed down. I feel like they're probably not as popular as they used to be since I've never seen one. But yeah, Chili's I do think I need to go to. I feel like maybe it's like do you guys have BJ's? Is it like BJ's? Because I have been to many a BJ's or like a Cheesecake Factory type of thing. I don't think I've seen a sea of cows until today. I really had to, I was gonna get all of the different types of cows because eventually I do want them all in here, since this is just kind of actually gonna be a really pretty spot right here for all of the cows. It's not just gonna be this ugly pen, but I realized that I could not do that to myself. Because if I had to take out the Highland cows, I think I would cry. They're too cute. Not that the original texture of these aren't cute, but they're not as cute, you know? I worked at BJ's many moons ago. They have a lot of stuff on their menu, like kind of a shocking amount. Oops. I feel like I feel the same way about Cheesecake Factory, but I think Cheesecake Factory has a great selection of stuff. Applebee's is very stereotypical restaurant food. Gotcha. I don't think Applebee's is doing too hot. Oh no. Maybe I'll have to go before they close down. I'll give you guys a full review. That's a step down from Cheesecake Factory. Applebee's is like the same vein as Olive Garden. Olive Garden, I will go to an Olive Garden every single time that they have the endless pasta. But I will say that is also the only time you'll catch me at an Olive Garden. I don't think I know what BJ's is either. I don't know how to describe it. Hi, Sam. How does one just... Yeah, I guess how do you describe BJ's? It's just... Like, they have everything. They have good pizzas. They have good... Oh my goodness. Void. Thank you for the 8 months. Ooh. That's so exciting, Void. Thank you so much for the 8 months. Welcome back. I hope the move has been going fantastic. Endless pasta, my beloved. It's so good. Because, like, the pasta at Olive Garden, let's be honest, it's not fantastic. It's not amazing. But when it's $15, $13 for all you can eat, it starts to become the best pizza you've ever had, pasta you've ever had. At a certain point. Okay. This project is looking really good. I think getting the front in first was a good idea. Let me go sleep over here, because I accidentally put my bed down where there's mob spawning. And then we can start to actually get in a lot of the walls. I don't know these American restaurants. That's fair. What's the Cheesecake Factory? Am I hearing a skeleton? Where is this skeleton? Oh my gosh. You scared the life out of me. Where did... Oh. I guess it is a little darker. Because I don't have the beacon in there anymore. That's why I moved the beacon. The beacon was a beacon of light. Anyway, what is the... Oh. Ah. Oh my goodness. Kendi, thank you for the 3 months prime. 333 indeed. But what's the equivalent of like a... Yeah, I guess we could do maybe a Cheesecake Factory. Is that a worldwide sensation or just American? I would not be surprised if it was just American. Thank you for the lurk, by the way, Lou. Our local bar food type restaurant called the Mine Shaft has all-you-can-eat fried fish for $7 to $9 on a Wednesday. Wait, the Mine Shaft is incredible. A Minecraft-coded restaurant? I need to go. I need to go. Okay, let me show you guys what I'm thinking for this situation right here. So this side is what's going to be visible from like the iron farm standpoint. So it's not like the most important, but I kind of want to like bevel it a little bit. So I have some thoughts. I actually have a couple thoughts. Let me bring this all the way down first of all. And then we can actually get into the nitty gritty of the shaping. Halt, I don't have double jump in this area. Maybe I should bring a beacon over for double jump. Could be worth. Did you build that castle? I did! So this is actually a Gothic library, and this is a fully solo world, so anything you see that is built, I have built it. The beauty of the solo player world. The Cheesecake Factory is in Canada, too. Wait, your place has an arcade? Wait, that sounds so fun. I want to go to this place. Bye, late puppy. All right, so I think something like this, and then 1, 2, 3 in between. And then, what did I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a 1-block center, I think would be nice. I'm just wondering, how does that look from like a top-down view? I think we can do something with that. Actually, maybe I should bring it out by a little bit more. I think, honestly, I think I'm going to do so much detailing and parts that stick out using probably stone or stone bricks that I might want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then like this. So I still have that 1-block center. And I think that also just gives it a little bit more of a cohesive look. Everyone, welcome back from your ad break, by the way. Hi, David. Streaming and me watching when it's not 1:30 a.m. Oh, the dream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, tree. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, I'm gonna get shot at. Ah, he missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. I'm getting shot at. Youch, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope I'm keeping this somewhat consistent. The terrain, I haven't fixed the terrain over here, so it's gonna be a little tricky. Thank you for the zombie grown Asri. Oh my gosh, David. David's going on a tear. It's over. Okay, and then 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I think that should work out. I don't know if I'm going to do it all the way, but I just want to see if that looks nice from like up above. I think it'll give it enough. Your spidey sense dodged the first arrow? I did, huh? It's hard to see with all of the... What are those called? Mushrooms in? But I think that will be nice. I might just start bringing those up and see how that looks today. My goal is to get base shapes in, but I do want to get rid of these guys. They're driving me bananas. Word of the day, compact disc. I like I remember that. I remember that. I just remember having to play video games and having to go through and pick out which disc. I know we talked about physical media just the other day on stream, but it was so fun. It felt more like a concrete decision you were making when you had to actually pick like the disc that you wanted to play. It felt so much more like a commitment. Oi. Oh, I should have brought some more moss over here too. That's okay. All right, let's get rid of these. Probably that too. I don't have anything to fill that in. Words of the day. My dog has successful surgery. Wait, Izzy, that's so exciting. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh my goodness, did they just have surgery today? Oh, one of these pillagers is gonna die. Please don't kill your fellow pillager. Please don't do it. I need him. I need him. I need him, please. Don't kill him. He has a family. Remember the girl I told you about? I started sending her some photos from the party and she answered with a heart. I think you're so in. From a girl, I think you're so in. This is another party. Okay, I can't handle 2 parties right now. I can't handle 2 parties of y'all. I'm sorry, you have to go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why? How? So many pulled up. Come here. I can't handle all of you at one time. Please. Halt. Hopefully that's all of them. Just trying to get rid of this. Dang. It was very quick surgery that was needed. Her cyst on her tail ruptured yesterday. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad the surgery went well though, Izzy. That's horrifying. Very, very scary when your pets have to get surgery. They're so little. They probably only need like a drop of anesthetic. Oh, it's so scary. I'm so glad to hear that it went well. Thank you for keeping us updated. Oh. Shoot your shot. Oh yeah, I would say if she sent you a heart with you sending the photos, I think what it means in my mind is she had a really good time with you. That's what it seems like to me. All right, I think they're far enough away. Her tail is now bald. That's kind of cute though. All right, let me get rid of the 4 raw chicken that I got from 1 chicken. And then I think we can start bringing these shapes up. I'll only bring them up to like right about here since I know the texturing is going to be a little bit different. I do actually have some of this, so we'll mix it in and see how it goes. It shouldn't be too bad. All in the details. Let me actually get some cracked stone in here too. Wouldn't the pillagers just like to hang out with their friends in the boats? We have to be friendly pillagers. Need everybody to get along. Everyone to get along. Don't shoot each other when you're trying to shoot me. Because eventually, you guys will all be named after you guys. And it'll be a lovely time. But not if everyone's shooting at each other, you know? Everybody gotta play nice. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It was successfully treated as well. Another professional vet hospital. We're saying, yeah, amputate the whole tail. Dude, sometimes it's so tricky to deal with people with pets. Because we had, I've told this story so many times on stream, but I had a Scottish Terrier growing up, and she was the cutest thing known to man, first of all. But she had to get a couple teeth pulled when she was older. She was like, I want to say 11 or 12, and she just needed to have some teeth pulled. It happens to older dogs, right? And we went in and they told us, oh yeah, we only need to pull like these ones. And they gave us like a whole routine of how we're going to take care of her teeth. And they're like, yeah, we're just going to put her under and take out 3 teeth. And we were like, oh, okay, that's so manageable. Like she was an older dog. They don't have a huge lifespan, those dogs anyway. Weren't surprised. Tell me why when we picked her up, they were like, oh yeah, we actually decided to just pull like 15 teeth. The gasp that we all gasped was crazy. They did not call us and ask us if we wanted to do it in one session or break it up. They did not say that they actually needed to take out that many teeth. They were just like, oh, we're in here. We might as well just take them all out, just like in case they get bad later. Oh my gosh, we were livid. Poor thing was miserable, by the way. Absolutely miserable, because that is too many teeth. That is too much trauma for just a 15-pound dog. I was so upset. We were so mad. We never went to them again. It was so crazy. I just can't believe that they didn't call us. They didn't call us and say, hey, it actually seems like there's a little bit of an infection going on with some of these other teeth. Do you think you want to set up another appointment to get those, or just do it all in one session? Because we would have said, no, we'll talk about it and we'll do it in another session if we end up needing to. Oh, I was so mad. She was a sad little gal. It's insane that they didn't consult you first or console you first. That's what I'm saying, Papaya. Also, how you doing? Good to see you. Also, hi, Unspoken Soul. Guys, the night is kind of upon us. I'm a little bit scared. Let me go to find a bed. I think I have one over here. Yes. I've heard horror stories about dental vet in Cali who had a terrible history of doing that. Hey, maybe it was them, dude. Maybe it was them. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. It was Sue. Yeah, it was like a decade ago or something. I think it was a very long time ago. I don't remember what happened, but it was so insane. That's it, genuinely grounds for a lawsuit. It was so tragic. Because then they also had the nerve to give us like 1 to 2 pills where it was like, yeah, just give her these every hour. She was so sad and so miserable. She would just sit there and like moan. There's too many teeth out. She's just a small gal. She couldn't do it. The original place was quoting us $4,000 to amputate. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. On the phone or when we went to pick her up, they were like, we'll help you out a little bit with the cost since we took out more than we said. Yeah. Did you think we were just gonna pick up the tab on that? Oh my gosh. Crazy times, really. Been doing well. I've been lurking. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for lurking and hanging out. I appreciate it, Papaya. Yeah, she was a sweet little angel. That was my puppy, man, right there. Oh, I'm out of deep slate tiles, if you can believe it. Wow, that's crazy. All right, let's go restock, but I do actually want to see if it's looking decent. The original place closed 4K, and the vet flat out said 2.5K was an optional biopsy. I just don't know why they wouldn't give you the straight up answer, you know? Why not be honest? I guess because then you wouldn't pay that much. That's probably the real answer, unfortunately. We're broke. No. All right, let's see. I gotta make a lot of these. I realistically should also probably put some to smelt to get some cracked. Did I get any cracked tiles over here? I don't think so. Maybe I should do that. Just go put some in the super smelter and hope for the best over there. Probably a good idea. Let me go do that really quick. This is why I just always run things past my friend who's a vet now. Yeah, that makes sense. He's on the other side of the country, so I don't get to run things by him in person, but I'll always just call him and say, based on what I can show you, do you think XYZ is necessary? So smart. I think you always have to do that. You always gotta ask for an itemized bill with everything from everybody. Because sometimes they'll go ahead and give you something that's way cheaper because they realize that they can't swindle ya. I need some fuel for this sucker, probably. Oh. Running out of bucket spots. Okay, there we go. Now we can get that going. See if I have any. My dog walks on all 4 legs. Is that normal? No, should get that checked out. Hopefully this should work now. Da-na-na. I don't think I didn't have any in there before. Dang. What a darn shame. Oh. I also need to wonder, I need to figure out why this thing is working a little bit wonky. Actually, I think it's back to normal now. I think it's just this one that won't always get as much just because it goes a little bit faster right there. But I think it's okay for the most part. It just got backed up a little bit the last time since I did something wrong, but we'll go ahead and hit the skeleton spawner while I'm here. I had a dentist tell me I needed teeth pulled, so I took pictures of the x-ray, and they're saying I need 2 teeth pulled. Can you see anything glaringly wrong? And she instantly told me to find a new dentist. Dentists are so frustrating. Dentists are so frustrating to work with. I had such a bad experience last time I went to the dentist. I'm so sad about it. I'm actually so sad about it. Because they were all so nice. But then they just, like, scammed me so badly. Hi, Birdie. How you doing? Oh, great. I am in spawning radius. Okay, great. We'll multitask. We'll watch the lovely elevator, and then we'll get some of my smelted stone brick or stone tiles. My last 2 experiences have been really terrible. It's such a shame. Because it's already horrifying enough. Does anybody in chat actually like the dentist? I know one person who likes the dentist. They might be crazy. Fan, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate that. My dentist as a kid, I had severe anxiety, told me to stop crying because I was too old. That's so messed up. Full transparency, I went to my pediatric dentist until I was like 22. Because they said I could. They just said I could keep going. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. And they were the best dentists I ever had. Why does emergency veterinary so expensive? They charged $1,000 just for checking my dogs. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. I love my dentist. Okay, but do you like going to the dentist? Like, you have a good time sitting in the chair? Surely not, right? I just went to the dentist today. I hope you had a good experience at least. I enjoy it. You enjoy, let me get it straight. You enjoy sitting back in a chair like this. Let me demonstrate. You enjoy sitting back in a chair like this, 2 strangers over you, mouth pried open, can't have any water, getting almost like waterboarded, and then getting teeth like drilled on. Like, that's, we like that? That's interesting. You enjoy the weird pressures of some person tugging at your teeth and also trying to hold a conversation with you too. That always cracks me up when they do that. They try to hold a conversation with you. Like, oh, like, how you doing? What's up? Meanwhile, they're like, you know, wrist deep trying to clean your teeth. Holy moly, it cracks me up so much. It makes me giggle. Liking the dentist? Who likes the dentist? I mean, I'm not afraid of going for 4 times a year for cleanings, free of charge. Oh wait, I read 2 messages at the same time. I'm not afraid of going there, but I don't have any fun there. In fact, I'm double covered on dental plans, so I go 4 times a year for a cleaning free of charge. I don't even think if it was free of charge, I would go that often. I'll be honest. I hate the dentist. I do hate the dentist. Not that they're not nice people. They're amazing people. I just don't like being there. You know what I mean? I have a genuine fear of the dentist because of how many teeth I had to have pulled during my childhood. Oh my gosh, I can imagine. Whoa. That was really loud. That was so much more loud than I thought it was going to be. Eventually, I just snapped and said, listen, I came here because I'm worried about this chip in my tooth. And the last 3 times I've asked if it's serious or not, you've tried to sell me something. Give me a yes or no right now, or I walk out of here and leave bad reviews everywhere. And this is the only time I did get an answer. Shocker. Absolute shocker. What a darn shame. I wish we could all just agree upon, what's that word? Honesty. I wish we could do it because I think honesty is pretty cool. I'll be honest. Honesty. All right, how are we looking here? Do I have a decent amount? Did we, yeah, only 2 stacks? I guess 2 stacks is better than what I had before. I just like dentists when they're an excuse for leaving school early, and that occasion I love them. My dentist used to give me free t-shirts too. I liked that. But who doesn't love a free t-shirt as a kid? You know what I mean? Can't really go wrong. I was told you've been the most cooperative patient ever for this when they were giving me my braces. Having braces was so brutal. I mean, that was the most I ever spent in a dentist office, and everyone was so nice because it was my pediatric dentist still, and the orthodontist was just across the hall, and they all knew each other. I think it was actually my pediatric dentist's son who was the orthodontist, and they were so nice. They were always so nice, and I never had any actual troubles. It was just, It always sucked to go there after school, and then you knew the next day all you were going to be able to eat was like soup because your teeth would hurt so bad. That was always a big shame, I will say. Okay, I think I need, yeah, just deep slate top. That should be good for now. I'm so glad I avoided braces. Oh my gosh, I wish. Oh, I need more rockets. My teeth were so bad. I've shown you guys a bunch of pictures before of my teeth before I got braces. My teeth were so bad. Whoa, I'm almost out of Flight Duration 1 rockets. My teeth were a little bit, they were so crooked I couldn't even bite into like a sandwich, you know? There's a shocking amount of dentists in the town I go to school in. Hey, maybe you'll find a good one. They're apparently very hard to come by. That's what I've discovered. Let me grab this bed so that I can hopefully just sleep on the project. Something like 10 in a town and maybe 16K? Dang. I mean, it does pay well, to be fair. Hi, Mackie. Ooh. Good luck on working with Minecraft, or good luck on working with Minecraft? I might not know what that means. Okay, can I land all right here? Ow, okay. OGG on working with Minecraft. Oh my gosh, yes, we love Minecraft. Shout out to Minecraft for real for sponsoring the stream. We love y'all. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Most recently, I love being able to use deep slate, normal deep slate. Man, that's a good feeling. That's a 10 out of 10 update. Oh, I actually need the cracked stone brick that I just worked so hard to get. W sponsor? Yup. Yup. And guys, the new update dropped today. The new update dropped today as well, which was pretty exciting. I played it a little bit and recorded some stuff, but we obviously aren't updating this world to that update quite yet. But I am very excited about that update. I think it's so fun. I mean, getting an update on a game that I bought like 5 years ago for free is never something to be sad about, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I was right to bring the bed up here. How is it already nighttime? Hi, Artemis, how you doing? We're back in the hardcore world? Yes, we are. Unfortunately, my mouth is quite literally too small to fit all of my adult teeth. My eye teeth, I'm just gonna say, probably meant my teeth, grew in slightly above the rest of my teeth. Oh, if it makes you feel better, I literally had 2 baby teeth in one section of my mouth. Two baby teeth, and they did not, the second or the third like actual adult tooth grew in as a baby tooth. So a peg tooth that I had to get a crown on. And it was a little bit of a shame, I have to say. Everyone, welcome back from your ad break if you had one. Precarious bed placement. Would have been all right. I'm not too high up. Might be against OSHA standards, though, I'll be honest. If there was OSHA in Minecraft, we'd be cooked. I'll be honest with you. Hey, but there's not, so we're chilling. I had to get a root canal and a crown after a stage accident. Wait, what happened, David? Whoa, that sounds a little intense. Oop. Bring all this up. Oi. Okay, how am I looking gradient-wise? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to start bringing in a lot more of these. I'm gonna keep going in. I will say avoid a root canal at all costs. That's what I've heard. That's what they tell me. I plan to do that. Don't really plan on ever doing that. That's like the one that's really bad, where you'll most likely know when you need one. Right? That's what I've heard. My adult canine teeth never came in or came down on their own and decided instead to go into the root of my other teeth. Wasn't that just so nice of them? Isn't that so nice? They said, hey, you want a surprise? Let's go ahead and just give her a little shock. Let's do something that no one's ever done before. Oh, goodness gracious. You know what drives me crazy? Every other bone grows back and heals itself, except the teeth. Like, every other bone, like, figures it out, right? They say, oh, we broke. Okay, not good. Let's just put us back and we'll grow back and we'll fix it, right? but a tooth gets a cavity and it just doesn't go away. Why? Why not? If anyone has an actual medical explanation, I'm genuinely curious to know because it makes me upset every time I think about it. You leave me breathless and hollow. Guys, let's do a little gradient check. Am I on par? I think I'm on par. I think this is not gonna be bad. Teeth cause too many problems for how small they are. I fully agree. What if it was just socially acceptable for everybody to have dentures? But like they're cute. They're not like the veneer. You know what I mean? Also, if anyone's joining us from the front page, welcome in. Happy to have you here. We have the joy of being sponsored and partnered with Minecraft today. If you've never seen my face before or heard my voice, I play way too much hardcore Minecraft, and I'm currently working on a project that is so much different than anything I've worked on. Typically, I'm known for the more, what's the right word for this build? Organic type of build and more cottagecore, but I've currently been leaning more gothic. So if anyone has any advice or inspiration for me, I'm totally open. Pink Invisalign inbound. I've never did Invisalign. I never did that. I just had the good old-fashioned, extremely painful soup for 3 days because I just got my braces tightened braces. That's what I had. Anybody else? Someone you should get to know. We're also listening to some beautiful copyright-free, royalty-free Good Kid music, so shout out to Good Kid. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Hi, Dino Nuggets. Thank you for the 145 stream streak. Tomorrow's my birthday. Wait, what do you have planned? Do you have anything fun planned? I hope. That's so exciting. Happy early birthday. Oh my gosh, so many birthdays have been happening this month. It is the birth month. June. I saw on Instagram. Oh, yes, dude, he was. We went for my birthday, and it was so fun. Dude, because we know them. They're actually big in the streamer space, which is so fun. And so we went to their concert actually on my birthday. Speaking of birthdays, so fun. They even brought me backstage to have some carrot cake with them. Ain't that neat? That was so nice. That was so freaking nice of them. Asri, thank you for the hydrate. I had braces for 4 years, and then stupid teenager me never wore my retainer. Oh, I'm out of what I need. I wore my retainer religiously for about 4 years, and now I don't know where that sucker is. But luckily, everything seems to be staying in place. But yeah, that sucker did not come off at night ever. The moment I was back in my dorm room, it was on. Lisp enabled. You know, I was ready. Because my teeth were so bad. My teeth were so bad before my braces that I feared going back. When's your birthday? May 2nd. 2000. See, I'm not in the 19 yet. Ooh, that line does look a little harsh. I'm gonna have to blend that out, but that's okay. That's why we're getting the general shape in right now. Do you have forever braces on your teeth? I do, on my bottom teeth, which does make it a really annoying to floss, but I have it on the bottom row teeth right here. And it's just on the back of the teeth, and yeah, it is the permanent retainer. And I don't really plan on ever getting rid of it, but if I ever need to, my dentist always told me that they'll just tell me if I ever need to take it off, and then I will. But they haven't told me yet. Hi, Emmy. Thankfully, my teeth haven't moved that much. Ooh, that's good. Okay, I think I can go up one more. One more quick one here, and then we might have to start getting my Happy Gast to do a little bit more of the texturing and gradient. But I really, really just want to start getting this up. And I do think we'll use a lot of stone brick. I hope that I have a bunch. I want to say that I do, because we have been digging out the hole. Our giant hole down to the lush cave. So I think I should have some, but I've also been using a ton, so. Let me see how this looks from over here now. I do think it's going to be a little bit harsh, but we can work on it. What's your favorite mob in Minecraft? My favorite Minecraft mob of all of them? Probably the axolotl. I can't help it. But more recently, the baby sniffer is incredible. No purpose, just adorable. Me and my family are going to a Japanese steakhouse for hibachi. Dude, yum. That sounds amazing. That and chilling at home, maybe putting a little movie on. That sounds like a great birthday to me. Ooh, this is looking nice, actually. Now, the one thing I am actually going to use free cam so I can get a nice angle over the void here. I am wondering, it could actually be really fun to have another something like this where it branches out. Maybe just a block or two up from here, I think would actually be really nice. So let's go ahead and grab some tuff. I'm super turned around and see how that's going to look. There are baby sniffers. Yup. If you want to see, I don't know if it's not my latest video, but on my YouTube, I do have a video on how we made a baby sniffer sanctuary. It's right over there, right past the mushroom. And it's really, really fun. It's one of my favorite little useless but amazing areas in my world. I love the frog in the old bunny model. Oh, I love the frog. Ah, the frog is a good, that's a good mob. There's so many good ones. They cooked. I do like the bunny. The new bunny model, though, is very cute, I have to say. Well, I'm going to need some more lodestones. Good thing I have an iron farm over there. Thank goodness. Yeah, let's get that. And then we can also probably... I actually have some cracked stone brick. Not very much. What else goes in that gradient? Tough. Knew I was missing something. I don't need very much, but just a little bit. I get rid of those for now. Oh, yeah, just another stack of that, and then make some tough bricks and some tough, right? That's a good... I made that gradient so long ago that I forget. It's actually one of my better gradients. It might be one of my best. Yeah, the baby sniffers are so cute. They genuinely do not have a purpose. And that's part of their charm. Oh, I forgot to turn these into stone brick. Let's do that. I also need to remember how I did this. I think I used anvils. You can see why I made the iron farm over here first. Anvils, oh, some walls probably is a good idea. Nothing useless if it provides joy. I fully agree with that, CJ. Fully agree with it. That's the best part about this game. I have so many people ask me all the time why or how I'm able to play on the same world for so long. I genuinely just, it's been 3 years. I'm on day 4,615 of this hardcore world. I just like to build. Why did you build that? I don't even know. I couldn't even really tell you, but isn't it great? What's the purpose of this build? No, vibes. It's like, well, I'm going to put my librarians in here, but is it necessary to build an entire gothic library? No, but how fun is that going to be? But imagine. I always love when people ask, like, the purpose of the mushroom, too. It's like, well, it's got like 15 cleric villagers in there. Isn't that enough? Okay, let me see how this is looking from over here. The front hasn't really changed too much, but I bet it'll look different from the Axolotl Museum. Being cute and having no purpose are two very important skills. I like that idea. Let's put that on a t-shirt right there. Ooh, I think that's great. Yeah, and then I think having another one very, very similar to how I did this one is probably going to be really cute. But I want to bring it up a couple more levels because I do want this to be very multi-dimensional. Like the inside is going to be a little bit crazy, but that's so fun. I mean, how could you not? That's going to look really good. Okay, let's take a little nap while we're up here. Actually, let's go to the baby sniffer area since people were asking about it. Let's go do it. I did actually, I don't remember if I might have done this off stream, like when I was finishing recording a video, but I did actually finish this pathway so that it does actually go all the way down to this area. It's not like the most perfect way that I finished it, but it now connects at least. But yeah, this area is so fun. We have our giant sniffer egg that looks like a dragon egg because I thought that was fun. 2, 3, 4 massive fields and little pathway that leads up to our baby sniffers. They're so cute. Look, and look at this. Adorable. Adorable. Go in here. Look at these little guys. Small forever, mind you. They're stuck in little corners, but they're so cute. Do they sniff up flowers? No, they do not. Do they provide joy? Yes. I gave them a little covered area to sleep. I gave them some hay bales. And I gave them lots of beautiful scenery. I think they're quite happy here. Hi, Storm. They are truly adorable. I am kind of obsessed with them. I knew instantly when I updated to the Tiny Takeover update that I needed to have these. Because the sniffers, if you forget, they're humongous. This whole area, which actually is my farm, that provides me all of the flowers, like the torch flower and the pitcher pod, which is this one. These guys are big. These are big boys. And of course they do have to do the sniffing, but they're big. And they really like to try to escape, which is why I've had to spawn proof this place so many different ways and like so many different weird little corner contraptions like this. Hey, but they get the job done. They do the sniffing. Excuse me, guys. Wonder how full this is. I feel like I'm not in this area very often, but I'll check on it while I'm in the area. Their little whines are kind of precious. How are we doing? Pretty good, I would say. I do think I actually am going to want a lot of pitcher pod fields, or maybe a couple fields over in the Gothic Fallen Kingdom area, so I think that'll actually be really good. But yeah, I love this area. It's one of my favorites. It's very, very, I feel like it's one of the most cohesive areas that I've done in my world. Everything flows really well together. I did a ton of terraforming on this mountainside. It needs a little bit of light over there, but it's very cohesive. I like it a lot. It was a good one for sure. I know that sometimes in caves or buildings, bats can be annoying, but I think they're cute. Have you seen them when they're quiet? They're so cute. Bats is also a great pull. Bats is a great mob as well. Pretty good. All right. All right, let's go see if I have enough for what I have in mind. I also just realized we haven't updated this map since we've been working on this project. Oh, I forgot we put a chicken in there. So this entire area is going to be completely different next time we update the map. That's going to be so crazy. That's going to be sick. Very, very excited. I mean, we still have so much land like that we can fill up. Oh, it's so crazy. We haven't done anything over here. Maps are both humbling and exciting to look at. Because what do you mean this is all I've done? I adore the new baby turtles. I don't think I've ever looked at the turtles. The baby ones. I gotta figure that out. Who lost their tennis ball? He does look like a little tennis ball. And you can't see his feet since they're technically under the map. Love that, man. He was one of our side tracks. Also underrated decor block, enchantment table. Kind of epic. Adds a lot of movement to the build. Would recommend. Speaking of side tracks, though, holy cow, let's get back to the build. Oh my goodness. They sound like little pitties with their whines. Oh, they do. Pipples get such a bad rap. They're so cute. Jerry? Did we name him Jerry? I honestly can't remember. I actually cannot remember. Stroop, thank you so much for the follow, and Geese, thank you as well. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you anyone who is here from the front page as well. If you hear my voice in your back tab, I appreciate ya. Ow. Now I gotta do this gradient. The gradient's not gonna be perfect right away. I think what I'm gonna do is like kind of bring it out a little bit and see what a girl can do. Mel, guess what? What's up, Big Yak? Yes, thank you to Minecraft again for sponsoring this stream. Getting us on the front page. Doing what I love and okay, and taking significant amounts of fall damage. Awesome. Thank you for the 10 biddies. They always get the name wrong. Just call me Star. Oh, okay. I'll do my best to remember. Thank you for the correction and for the 10 bits. Oh, man. I think I lost my frisbee. No. Like a frisbee golf frisbee. Those are low-key kind of expensive. I need to go frisbee golfing again. Frisbee golf, underrated activity. That's what we're gonna do this summer. You've heard of a hot girl summer. Let's do a frisbee golf summer. It's pretty fun. Okay. Here. See, and now I should be able to do this. What's frisbee golf? Frisbee golf. I mean, it's frisbee and it's golf. I would recommend looking it up. It's so fun. I mean, how do you explain it except that it is, in fact, frisbee golf? Like, it just, you're playing golf, but it's frisbees. And you go to, they're typically in, like, recreational parks and stuff. And you're hitting them into little, like, baskets. You're trying to go around this course and get your frisbee into the basket as quickly as possible. And you have, like, par 3s and par 5s. It's very, very similar to golf. It's really cool. Hi, Artemis. Yes, we love Minecraft. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Twitch recommended me the gift 'em all option for gifting subs to everyone that's not watching. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I didn't know they were doing that. Oh, I'm getting a little hungry. I'm getting a little hungry today. I might have to hit a little snacky. What time is it? 8:40 p.m. I have to hit a little snack. Oh, say I'm not out of that. Oh, I need more. I think this is probably all I'm gonna need to bring this to, though. We'll see. Okay, is that a good level, maybe? To then bring out another... It's almost... I want it to be higher than the other side. I think it's not bad. How am I going to force my friends to play frisbee golf with me? Sad way to end the day. Oh no. Thank you for the 20 bits, by the way, Star. They're not that expensive. They're more expensive than I thought they were going to be. Basically. That's a lot of subs. Okay, should I bring this up by one more level? Oh, can you send it again, Ayak? I probably missed it. All right, what? Should I go up by one? I think maybe I should go up by one more level, but it means I need more tough. Dang it. Oh my gosh, 457 gifted subs. Oh, perfect. Love you, Twitch, but I'm a pass. Next week, I'm going to be acting lead hand for the post office, and almost all the previous hires are going away for medical or going on vacation, so I'm going to get the keys and codes for both alarms. Whoa! That's kind of exciting that they already trust you so much with that stuff, but also understandably a little bit scary. If you're worried about it, that's also incredibly valid. That's very exciting, though, because you haven't been at that job very long, huh? They trust you. Big W. Yeah, that's actually a crazy amount. Holy. All right, I think, yeah, 1 to 2 more levels up will be good. Because basically, I want to have this be like a staircase up to here. I really think it should just be probably 1 more level. So I don't know if I needed to craft as many things as I just crafted. But it's probably a good idea for me to do that. Because then this will be like a staircase up here that'll lead you to this next section. Like a winding staircase within this tunnel. So maybe we can go up by 1 more level. All right, I'll go up by 1 more level. Just to make myself happy. Everyone, welcome back from your ad break if you had one. 3 months in on Tuesday. I'm so glad they trust me enough. That is very, very exciting. I hope everything goes well as well. That can be a little scary for sure. But that is pretty dang cool. Okay, I really don't want this to look scuffed. Doing a gradient blind is kind of horrifying. Thank you for the follow, Brianna or Brianna. Welcome in. Wait, Brianna, Banana. It's probably Brianna if it's banana after. If I had to put my money on it, that's what I would think. Oh. Library's gonna be so beautiful. I honestly cannot wait for this project to be like more finished. Because I genuinely don't know what it's gonna look like. I haven't obviously planned it in my head. I'm not going off of any specific like references, both in real life or in Minecraft. I'm just kind of giving it a whirl. So I'm very curious to see what it turns out as, which is kind of horrifying because at least when I made like the giant mushroom, I knew it was going to look like a giant mushroom at the end. This, I don't even really know. It's going to be kind of cool. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. That goes for everybody. All you gamers, take a little stretch break. Girls named Hannah about to make their usernames with banana. I mean, it does rhyme. I don't think I ever really had anything that I could rhyme my name with. My name's not very rhymable. Melissa. Like, what rhymes with that? I don't know if much really does. Cakes, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. I'll play Minecraft, I suppose. I think that's a stellar idea. I think that's the best idea anyone's ever had. Oh, kids do this. Now are we at a good level? I think. Oh, thank you for the Arlie head pat. He was probably pretty lonely. He's kind of off in the corner. Want to come join the class, Arlie? Thank you. I think that's good. Yeah, that brings a little bit more of the gradient up. Ooh. That's nice. Okay. Because now I'm thinking, I know I said I wanted to get the base layers in, but what if I just did a little bit of detailing and texturing while I'm over here? You know what I mean? While I'm in the area, I might as well. Gradient's beautiful. I feel like I've finally been learning how to do gradients in Minecraft. It's only been like 3-4 years, but I think I'm figuring it out. All right, that's not the right block at all. What I'm gonna do is bring all of this out and just bring it out however far I think I want it to be. I also don't think I'm gonna worry too much about adding cracked into it yet, like cracked stone brick. I'll probably just do that a little bit later. I'll just see, this is where that feature where it can go in front of you would be really helpful, like what Bedrock has. That would be nice. This should be not too shabby. I've played Minecraft for over 10 years and I still can't do gradients. It's hard. It's so tricky. It's the one thing I typically almost always free build everything in survival, so I don't test things out in creative. I spent months going back and forth trying to figure out like gradients and block palettes for this project because I knew that I wanted some heavy gradients in there since it was going to be so large, but I had no idea really how to do it. So I just messed around with creative and all these block palettes forever. I mean, I would have never picked this dead coral block, I don't think, if I hadn't messed around with that. It was a pain in the butt to get, but it was very worth it. Endermen are terrifying. I almost just died. Oh my gosh. Enderman early game is actually nightmare fuel. It's actually nightmare fuel because if you're not prepared for it and you stare at him, it's almost over every time. I thought your name was just Mel? You thought my birth certificate just said Mel? That would be crazy. I don't think I know anybody. That would be pretty impressive. Thank you, Artemis. I appreciate that. I'm not even early game, and you know what? That's fair too. They're scary. Your name's the same as my favorite cousin. Let's go. No, I like the name Melissa. I was named after the what is it? Allman Brothers song, Sweet Melissa. That's what I was named after. But I've almost always just gone by Mel. Very rarely have I gone by Melissa. I did that only in college. I wanted to go by Melissa because I was like, I don't want to go by Mel anymore. I'm going to reinvent myself, and I chopped my hair off and I went by Melissa, and then very quickly I was like, that is my name, but nah, Mel is just, it's the core for me. Hi, Coles. Hi, Froggy. Good old Melissa, bruv. The OGs do, in fact, remember. Mel means honey in Portuguese. It does. It means, honeydew melon. Ironically, it means honeydew in Korean, I believe. And honeybee in a lot of other languages. It always has a lot to do with honey. My mom's name is Melissa and she goes by Missy. That's the normal nickname for Melissa. My parents never did that. So I never had the chance to go by Missy. I don't feel like that's me. I don't feel like I'm a Missy. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look from over there and see if we've made the right decision, the wrong decision, or just a decision. Freaking ASMR roof. I think that's good. I think that definitely is better. We obviously need to bring in a lot more of structure and support to it. I think I should bring it out by at least 2-3 more blocks, though. Ow. Anytime I hear Missy, I always think of Missy Cooper from Young Sheldon. I have not seen that show, nor have I seen Big Bang Theory. I think I want to watch The Big Bang Theory. I'm watching through Psych right now. Did my mic pick up on my gasp? The gasp that I gasped right there was a little bit crazy. I think that I would enjoy The Big Bang Theory. I think I want to watch it. I've been looking for a new show to watch. So I'm watching through Psych right now, but that's pretty much it. And that's a longer show. And I kind of want a somewhat shorter show. Because I think they're shorter episodes, right? So I think so. Think you'd like Big Bang Theory? I think so too. What is it on? You should watch the Clone Wars. I've actually been getting more indoctrinated to watch the Clone Wars because I think what I've been told online about it, what I'm being told now is that what I was told was wrong. What I've been told by people a lot about the Clone Wars is that the only episodes that are really, really good are like the last 4 episodes. That's what I get told all the time with the Clone Wars. And I'm like, that's a little crazy. If the last 4 episodes are the best ones, like, why would I bother, you know? But I've now been getting more trusted information, I believe, from people that I know, saying that that's not actually true. So perhaps maybe I will give it a go. The last 4 are so peak, but like when you say that like I have to watch the show just for the last 4 episodes, it leads me to believe that the rest is not really worth it. You know what I mean? But I do love me some Star Wars. I do also want to play. I just want to. I love Star Wars. I can't help it. Can't be the voice acting in Clone Wars. That's what I've heard. I've heard that it's amazing. That's what they're saying. My name is Clara. It's spelled in Spanish originally, but every time I introduce myself to English speakers, I say Claire because it's easier for them to pronounce. In Spanish, it means light. Oh, like Clara or Clara? I feel like Clara, that's actually pretty common for, I feel like I've heard of a lot of people with that name. I wonder where it's not common for you, like where you've seen it as uncommon. The Big Bang Theory is a really good show. I really think I might have to watch it. I gotta find out where that sucker is streaming at though. Can I even is the question. The way you switch from Elytra to chestplate midair? Do you not? I always do it. It's so helpful. It's so nice. It's also way safer in hardcore to do it like that. How come you don't have netherite? Exclamation point netherite kicks. 'Tis a choice. My dad's a physicist. My brain could not read that word. So Big Bang Theory hits very close to home. I really think that I would like it. And then maybe I'll watch Young Sheldon. I feel like I watched so much of like, I know the plot of Young Sheldon because everyone always talks about it and I've seen so many clips on TikTok. Big Bang's our family's comfort watch show. It seems really wholesome. Okay. I'm hoping that this will be out far enough that we can kind of probably get my Happy Gast in here. Oh, someone was asking my favorite mob. I mean, Happy Gast has to be in the running. The lifesaver that a Happy Gast is incredible. Also, here's the link to why I don't have netherite kicks. Oh my goodness. Hitting so many wrong buttons. Okay. Now let me see how this looks. Clips get me to watch so many shows. So fair. Ooh. I think that's good. Let me actually see from down here. I think that's good. I think that's somewhat natural. Obviously, it's just floating out there, and I'm going to thicken it up in the same way that I've thickened this section. What did I do on this section again? I'm kind of forgetting. I don't like the noises the Happy Gas make, but I cannot unhear the Newt Newt Penguin. What is that from? I actually don't know what that's from. I've like seen those memes before, but I've never actually known what it is. All right, let me see. So what did I do? Oh, I see. I I did smooth stone. Okay, let me go grab some smooth stone. Pengu? What is it from, Izzy? Pingu. What is that from? Can't say I know what it is. Whoa. Artemis, thank you for the 1 month. Thank you for the tier 1 welcome in. Hope you enjoy your emotes and your lack of ads. Oh, it's a kid series. Oh, I guess I just never watched it. Haven't been subscribed in so long. That's my bad. Oh my gosh, no worries at all. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Ugh. Okay, so the way that I did this, it seems, trying to remember, because I can also, I guess I don't technically need to do that. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't need to do this in the exact same way that I did the other one. Did I grab andesite instead of... I like polished andesite. That was not the block I meant to grab. I meant to grab smooth stone. Yep. I got distracted. Let me see. That's actually what I need. There we go. I do really like the way I did this one. So maybe I should do it similarly. The thickness does really... Oh. I think what I'll do is have this one be a little bit deeper. So I'll just go in with this right here, I think. I forgot to press record. I'll put this here. Oh my. And then hopefully that'll look acceptable from the front. We'll find out. This is looking sick. Thank you, Hermit. I feel like I'm really getting in the flow of it now. I think it was hard to go from like designing it in creative, like partially, to free building, but free building's where my heart is at. So I feel like I'm going back to my roots. So then I'll probably bring this out like this. Then this will come back like this. And match up with that, because then we take these. Yes. And I'll do this as far as is allowed. I'm gonna fall off the side of this building, I swear. Oh. No. Okay, I'm not gonna have enough to do everything I want to do here. Yeah, but we'll do a little bit. Then I think I just go up again. Actually, I don't remember what I did on the front. Oh, I went right on top. Okay, okay, we can do that. What the heck? Where's my bed? Oh. I have one. Grape soda bottle cap. How you doing? Brianna, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. What's up, Jackson? The forest behind the castle makes it look even better. I wonder what kind of... I'll probably end up doing a little bit of a custom forest back there. I'm kind of excited. I will say there's also a Clone Wars movie that exists, but it's more of a pilot for the show. But it does have Rod of the Hutt in it. Ooh. Maybe I should watch that. My sister told me she'd buy me a PC part on Friday. Says it'll be my birthday soon. Wait, that's very sweet of her. That's very kind. In this economy, that's incredible. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, I think we are getting somewhere now. Youch. So now I think I can bring this whole thing up with a little bit of cracked stone brick here and there. It just like thickens it up a little bit, you know? Is that what I did on this side? Yeah, it is. It just looks a little bit different. I can't figure out why. Maybe just the shadows. I think it is correct. Hi, Cornflakes. How you doing? Also, don't know if I pronounced your name right. I may have not at all. Let me know if I didn't. I can't express how happy I am on vacations and I can watch the whole stream without having to worry about the hour. Let's go. That's always so fun. Just say flicks. All right, I got you. I'll do my best to remember. I do be a forgetter, though. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I'm not the world's greatest rememberer. Chat can attest. Do y'all think I have a good memory? Don't answer that. I lied. Don't answer. I thought I could handle it. Lucky music, thank you. We were playing some lovely copyright-free Good Kid for the sponsored section of the stream. Thank you again to Minecraft for sponsoring that last hour of Minecraft. You the goat. Okay. Just gonna bring this all the way over. I know I don't have the walls in there yet, but it's fine. Oh my gosh. Youch. Okay. How are we doing now? Yeah, that's better. It's thicker. When is my birthday? Hi, Jody. My ankles. My ankle. My ankle. Okay, that's good. Ooh. That is starting to look nice. I never understood Minecraft, sadly. You never understood why people play it or the game itself. I have to say, it is a beautiful sandbox game, so sometimes it can be tricky since there is no tutorial. So I would recommend your tutorial being YouTubers and streamers and TikTokers who play the game. That can be your tutorial. It's hard to me. It is tricky. Like, hard to survive, you think? Jody, aren't you like 37? David! David! Okay, wait. No, that's good. Then I think the front view will be a little bit... Yeah! Yup. We are cooking on this side. We are not cooking on the other side, so perhaps we should give some attention to the other side now. To try to do this balanced. Oh, building! I like your castle, by the way. Thank you. We're in the very early stages of this giant Gothic library, so it will be upon us soon. And by soon, I mean probably a couple months. It'll take some time. Now, this side over here... I'm not 100% sure about what I want to do with this side, I'll be honest. I'll use free cam really quick to give us a little bird's eye view. I have these two other little spires that I want to have in here. But other than that, I'm unsure. There's no tutorial anymore. There is not. Was there ever? There was a tutorial, right? I didn't play it when there was. If there was. I'm wondering. Part of me wants to do this diagonally. I don't know if that's crazy or not. Let me see. Whoa, I did a weird little bounce right there. Yeah, part of me wants to do this on a diagonal. How am I already running out of... Oh no, I had a bunch. Let's see how it looks. Big sister, Mel, I need advice. I'm here for you. I don't know if I'll have a full answer, but I'm ready to try my best to help. It's like, what if I did... You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Thank you so much for the follow, Flix. I appreciate that. There was on console when I played, Froggy. Thank you so much for the lurk as well. Gives me time to save points for the library and graveyard. The graveyard's gonna be the next thing I think that gets focused on. That's kind of nice. I kind of think that I really like that idea. Now, I obviously do have... Let me actually fly around this. I have the gradient that we've obviously been working on the right side, but the left side doesn't really have that strong of a gradient. So I'm wondering if I want to do some of them as just like this straight stone texture like I did on this part. So for this side, let me look again. I wonder if I could do... I'm really trying to think. Maybe one of the pillars as more stone. Because there's a lot of deep slate on this side from this view. And it might need like a lighter situation. Like this can still have a lot of this what's that? The black concrete powder over here in Deep Slate, but transition pretty quickly into stone, almost like a different gradient. Thank you, Grape Soda. Yes, my second Minecraft sponsored stream, which we're very happy to get. We genuinely love Minecraft, and I yap about how great this game is every single day. Looks nice. I love extra textures. I think it might be nice to do. I just don't know how I want to do it in a way that doesn't look incredibly disjointed. You do indeed yap. All right, mods, can we time out this mod, please? Can we time out that mod, please? Who was that guy? I don't even know him. He doesn't even go here. He's totally not a founder. No. I don't know who that man is. David, I need to make you on my Tomodachi Island, which means I actually need to, I either need you to face reveal to me or tell me what me you want me to add to my Tomodachi Island, and I will do it. Either works. The Angels want 7-0. Let's go. I'll just DM you a picture. Oh, yeah. I won't show chat, I promise. I will not show chat. I will merely make your me whenever we next play Tomodachi. So I've been making all the founders, which has been really fun. Mel docs it. Hi, RKS. How you doing? All right, let's see. I gotta do some thinking over here. Gotta really do some thinking. Or I could just start building and think later. Kidnap a chicken jockey? You're not gonna believe this, Sluggy Boy. I got one of those in my back pocket. And by that, I mean it's actually at my zombie spawner. I actually have one in there, if you can believe it. Now, I need to find another one because I actually do believe that I need to get the music disc. I don't actually have it, but that one's my prized possession. I know, I actually have one, and I'll prove it to you right now for one prime sub. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I can go over there. How long ago did you start streaming or making videos? I started streaming 2022, and then I started streaming really full-time in 2023. I forgot to log in on my assignments, Izzy. Oh no, dude. I actually do need to check some things over there so we can go pay a visit to our chicken jockey friend. Mel, have you never seen my face? I think I saw it one time. I think I saw your Instagram or something. I can't remember. You should play with shaders. I love shaders. I don't play with shaders for a lot of reasons. One, because I'm a Minecraft builder. And since I am a builder who primarily plays in vanilla with vanilla textures, a lot of times when you're building with shaders, it can be really deceiving. So I'll turn on shaders. I have a hotkey for it because I do like shaders. But it can be really deceiving to build with shaders. So as a rule of thumb, I never build with them. But I do like to show off my builds with shaders. I actually have a video on it. I should make that a command now that I'm thinking about it. You've given me a great idea. Yeah, I prefer Minecraft without shaders, but it is nice to play with. Here, if you ever want to see my world with shaders, I do post some tutorials, but here is a link to a much better explanation. Do I have? I think I don't have. Let me add a command. Command. I'm a streamer. Command add. Shader Y. CYML usually rarely plays with shaders. It also is for extreme performance issues because I have an incredibly large world with so many entities, and so shaders, for reference, if you would like to see right now, I'm rocking some 200 FPS in this area, which like honestly is not bad for how many entities. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw those shaders on. Nerfed, instantly nerfed. Nerfed to 76 FPS, RIP. Absolutely RIP. But we do world tours with shaders on if you're ever curious to sub to the YouTube. We do world tours with shaders on. I post a lot of shorts with shaders. It's just when I'm actually playing the game, it can be really, really not daunting, very confusing to play with shaders because things look very, very different when you take shaders off, and I want all of my builds to look good with and without shaders. So as a rule with them, I don't build with them. Okay, long story short, that's it. All right, let me take. Oh, I didn't go actually over to the thing I was gonna go over to. If you have a chance, take a peek and see if you did in fact find a face pic on my Instagram. There's one. It's kind of hard to find. Ooh, I'll have to take a look. You built all that? I built everything. This is a solo hardcore world. I've had it for 3 years, and I'm on day 4,618. Everything you see that's built, I have made. All right. I believe I have the chicken jockey in here. Hey, there she is. These are my beautiful zombies. I have 1 chicken jockey, 1 full diamond gear, and 1 full gold armor. I have done nothing with them. I just know that eventually I will want them. So here they are. I told you, I wasn't lying. I was truthin'. Okay, I'll take a nap in this house. I needed your opinion. I don't know if I'm just trying some... I'm not... Oh my gosh, I can't read. I'm just not sure if trying something with this girl is worth it because of her. Not because of her, but because of me. Liking and caring for someone and having to hide it doesn't sound fun. But what if things go really well? Am I losing an opportunity? I would say that there's nothing to lose in asking and just, you know, asking them out. Seeing if maybe they want to go get coffee with you or something. +1 respect for not lying. Yes! I earned a 1 point of respect, everybody. We're so back. All right. Back to the project at hand. We can see it with some morning blinding shaders. Another reason I don't like playing with shaders all the time. They look good at midday. That's about it. Oh, man. All right. I think I'm happy with how we're doing that section. Now, again, I just want to focus on this one. I think I'm just going to start building up this corner and seeing how I feel. I think I want to do very, very heavy stone accents. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna literally need so much more stone than I have. I'm sick to my stomach. I gathered so many resources before I started building this project. Now look at my chests. They're so depleted. It's so bad, you guys. Building in Minecraft is so expensive. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Just realized you play without clouds. So the reason that I've played, I don't normally. I normally have clouds. The problem is this build is so tall that when I don't even remember where it is. So where is it? When I play with clouds in this world, I'm constantly trying to look at it. And I go all the way up here to look, like at the top-down view. And I literally can't see it because I'm trying to look at the top-down view. So I've just been turning shaders off while I work on this project most of the time. Or turn off clouds, sorry. I don't know if I said that. It does look so odd. I definitely prefer to play with them on. But I'm pushing cloud level with this build, so it really throws me off. Resource farming montage, everybody. Okay, now I think I'm gonna just build up at least this wall as much as I can with the resources I have. And see what I can do with that. The more that I look at it, though, I do actually need to turn... Did I do all of this? Yeah, most of this has that. I guess I'll just... Wait, something's off about that. Oh, it's this. I did something weird here. Build maxing. I'll be back. Gotta help my son-in-law for a bit. Bye, Mom. Tell Mr. Spro I say hey. Wait, I was wrong to start this recording. I'm not ready. I'm unready. Are you gonna make an inside or is it an outside build? I don't do outside builds. I do every interior. I am an interior girly. This is going to be a library, obviously, and inside is going to be all of my librarian villagers. So I do already have a lot of librarian villagers, but one of my goals in Minecraft is to make a dedicated build for every type of villager. The giant mushroom is where all of my clerics live, and I have a masonry for all of my mason villagers. And so over here is going to be my librarians. But yeah, I don't do any, I don't do just outside builds. I love, love, love interiors, so I'm always looking out for interiors. Oh, I didn't know that, Mothy. I'll have to look that up. Thank you. I will definitely have to look that up. All right, now I think I'm good to start bringing this up. Do just a little bit of detailing with this. Nothing crazy. just for now, make the base a little bit darker, but we'll see if I even keep it. Do I have, yeah. Wait, here's the cracked deep slate. Oh, interior designer at heart. I really am. I just love interiors. I love them so much. I can't help it. They're my favorite. They are my favorite to do. I love doing small interior builds. Done so many. So many. There are actually a couple houses in the mini mushroom village though that I never designed. So that's a crime. I do need to go back to that. I was just very rushed to finish that project for a video. And so I'll have to go back and do those at a later time. What does it mean to mod someone on Twitch? So mod means moderator. So it means you have the ability to time people out in chat, as well as ban people, all that kind of good stuff. Change the title, change the game. They just keep chat in check, basically. And they're always people who have been trusted in the community for a while, or will do mod applications every now and again. So bad at exteriors. Sometimes I find interiors easier than exteriors, so I feel you on that. I think that's good. I think that's better than what I was gonna do. I think maybe like a giant diagonal window here would be worth. Computer mod me. You can even ban people who ask for mod. Let's find out. Oh man, I use it because my mega builds are always above the clouds. If not, they just touch them and it's hard to see from above. That's why I've been turning them off. That's a really good, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that so I don't forget. Soaring clouds, and it is a fabric mod and that is what I use. That could be pretty peak. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Mothy. The last time I moderated for my friend and it didn't go well. Oh, did you ban everybody on accident? What happened? What happened? Okay, am I feeling happy and confident about this build? I think so, actually. I just need to figure out, once again, how to bring in more stone and stone brick variants. And when do I want to do that? Do I want to do a gradient? I don't think I want to do as large of a gradient. What did I do over here? Did I do a different one? Oh, I think I just kind of transitioned it. I skipped the coral. Maybe I could just do a swifter, a much swifter gradient into stone. Do you stream Roblox? No, sir, I do not. I do not. This is Roblox. Surprise! Ooh, Creeper Hiss is crazy. Well, that was actually horrifying, Dom. Thank you. Oh my goodness. No, I've played a grand total of probably like 2. I don't think I've ever streamed Roblox. I've played Roblox, I think maybe, I don't even know. So few times. Maybe you're playing Minecraft in Roblox? Is that a freaking thing? Do they have that? I guess they have everything, huh? Ow, dude. Ow, my neck. My neck! Ooh, I could make this part a little bit more ruined. Because for anyone who doesn't know the lore about this entire area, this is kind of meant to be, I'm building it now, but it's meant to be a way older part of the world. So this is supposed to be the more new part. This is meant to be a kind of the fallen kingdom. So that's why a lot of stuff is like crumbled and ruined. And we are going to bring that same vibe here. You can see I've done it a little bit over there. So I wonder if I could bring in a lot of like cobbled deep slate and kind of bring that a little bit into what could be a helpful gradient in the future. We'll give it a little whirl. That's what we'll do. Unless I misclick everything. some Minecraft game in there? No way. Builds look nice so far. Thank you so much, Eclipse. I appreciate that. I'm feeling pretty stoked about it myself. Biggest thing I've ever attempted to build in Minecraft, so holding my breath every time I start working on the project. Oops. Could maybe, do I even have normal deep slate? I don't. I could bring this though. Like that, and then maybe we'll do okay. CJ, thank you so much for the lurk. I think that that's kind of nice. What if you had a small tower that fell over or partially collapsed? Ooh, that could definitely be this tower right here, because I do have planned out these two towers. Do you have a villager trading hall? Oh yeah. Had that sucker since probably day 500. I could definitely do one of these as fallen. That could be really cool. Tell me why I went to the restroom with a Dr. Pepper, because Dr. Pepper's life, man. Oh, I don't know about that, Lotus. That's a great idea, Hermit. Ooh, that's a really good idea. I think we could do that. I'm wondering how much we should focus on that right now. But I think, yeah, having it crumble down over here would be a really good idea. Let me actually, so that I can feel like I have more room, let me finally get rid of that. I don't know why I haven't gotten rid of that before. I just need some gravel, honestly. Oh. Let me just put all of this back for the sake of inventory space and then figure it out. Remind me to make a bathroom snack bar. Oh, that's elite. That's great. A little unsanitary, but maybe if you just were to have it only be individually packaged things, it's less bad, I feel. Oh my, why do I not have very much gravel at all? Definitely thought I had a little bit more. Let's go see if I have sand or gravel in here. I feel like I have so much gravel. It's probably in my nether area. Okay, it's right there the whole time. Holy moly, like the 4-ounce water, dollar store candy. Dude, dollar store candy, that's the way to go. Dollar store candy. You know where you shouldn't get candy is actually, is this really all one level? There we go. The, what's it called? The $5 store. What's it called? Five Below. Five Below, actually a good chunk of their profit is made on that candy and food section, because they'll charge you $5 because it's 5 and below for a candy that's like $3 at a normal store. That's where they get you. That's where they make their profit right there. Oh my. That's my idea for the day. Time to get ice cream as a reward. I think you deserve it. I'm gonna have a brownie today, full transparency. I might even have two. I think I got all the lava. I think I did it. But that way we can have this section as more of like something we could actually build on, which I think is probably good. Can't wait till this is terraformed. Dude, it's gonna be so nice. I've just been giving it this like really cursed platform. As you can see, it's not quite reaching the floor. All I knew was what level I wanted to bring it on. Hi, Chrissy. Yeah, the terraforming is going to be so fun because I've really actually enjoyed terraforming this section. So I think it'll be really fun. I'm kind of excited. Can also put some of the lights, they look like they're broken. That could be kind of fun. I wish you ever placed a Dollar Tree next to one of my local movie theaters. A very pleasant day. That's actually amazing. Terraforming always comes later. I've been trying to do terraforming sooner rather than later, which is what I did with this entire section. It hurt my brain to do, but I did actually terraform all of this before like considering what I was gonna build. And I don't know how I feel about it, because now I don't even know what I want to build on this section, if I want to build anything. But it does look nice though. How's my me doing? Do I love anyone yet? I have not checked on my Tomodachi Island in a while. I can't lie, I'm letting you guys starve. I'm sorry, I'm not an off-stream gamer. I've never been an off-stream gamer. So unfortunately, the me's are starving. They're starving. I do need to work on that. Thank you, Artemis. I've been really, really trying to learn and get way better at terraforming. It's been a struggle of mine. I feel like I'm finally, like, cracking the code. Okay. Now I feel like I can visualize this a little bit better. But now I can even mix in a little bit of deep slate as well as deep slate bricks. Youch. That kind of hurt. So this can be like a more ruined section. Because it looks already a little bit different than this one. And then we can... I don't actually know. And then for my next trick, I'll figure it out later, apparently. No, oh, I don't think I brought any. Bummer. All right, we'll just do this with the blocks that we have on us, and if we want to texture it out later, we can. Oh. All right. So now it's connected. A future Mel issue. Yep. Yep. I do think that is slightly better, but I really am thinking about the idea of a fallen, crumbled down tower. Oh. You guys are so big brain. You guys are so big brain. That could really be this one. A roof cave-in could be cool too. Oh, it could be. I bet the theater hates that there's a snack bar. I feel like they don't get, maybe the higher ups at the theater care, but I don't think anyone else really, I don't think they get paid enough to worry about it. I haven't been stopped for bringing food into a movie theater in a minute. I feel like they gave up on that. At least they did it at my local theaters. We'll see. Because if I did a... let me just fly over here. I can't do this. Let me get over here. If I did a giant chunk missing from that tower, how would it look from this viewing point, which will probably not exist because I'm probably going to terraform this whole mountain. Because should I bring this section that I'm working on right now all the way up? I don't think so. Maybe I shouldn't have even brought it up as much as I did. Maybe I should only bring it up to this level. Oh, maybe. Oh, wait. I just had a big idea. I go play Minecraft now? Hey, you had a big brain idea for me. Gotta use your big brain in your world now. Thank you for the lurk, Hermit. Guys, I think I didn't cook. I think I realized that I actually need to bring this down to that level so that this can be like a little bridge in between these two towers. Oh, man. Gosh darn it. Hi, Insumable. How you doing? You build and you rebuild. That's the beauty of the game, I guess. That's the way she goes. So yeah, all the way down to this level. Pretty much everywhere where I put the cobbled deep slate. I'm sure I'll probably use more of that and take it down. Do I have any? No. I need some more of those. Because I think, yeah, then we can... I'll bring that out the same amount I did, but then that'll go in. Okay, I'm thinking. Ah, the free build brain. She's coming back to me. Ah! Almost made it. There was a moment where I could have made it. Oh, I almost missed that too. Dang. Okay. Looks like I bring this out like this. At least it looks like what I did over here. Oh, even more, I think. Then we can mess around with like the actual shape of this if we don't want to bring it out identically. But yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 even. Wow, okay. It's more than I thought. So something more like this. The Giants are winning, but we'll see if they can hold the lead into whenever they continue the game. Oh, it got suspended. Oh, all right. We'll see tomorrow, I guess. I don't have a tremendous amount of faith in them, but we shall see. What does this do over here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're right on track. Gotta figure out how much I want to bring this part out, though. Didn't quite bring it all the way down. We did our sponsored section of the stream earlier, Mothy, with Minecraft, so we got on the front page, so we're still chilling. Having 4 CDs is kind of getting old. Might have to give my mom's best country songs, the best of Disney, a listen. That sounds kind of fire. That sounds kind of hype. Okay, that should be pretty decent. This looks weird, though. Whatever I did here looks really odd. I think I need to bring this... Maybe just like that is okay, because then it can come around like this. Then we kind of have a decent walk around. I was a Cartoon Network child. Oh, I wasn't allowed to watch Cartoon Network, so I don't know any of those shows, sadly. What was your favorite Cartoon Network show? And should I still watch it? Is it worth it? I was a PBS kid. Me too. Me as well. Oh. Like, this is gonna make so much more sense once I get these in, so I'm just gonna start doing that. Yeah, that feels right. Oh no, that does not feel right though. That's way too crowded. Bring this out. Everybody goes out by 1 then. This. Whoa, Johnny Bravo, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Amazing World of Gumball. Holy moly. Never even heard of these ones. These are new ones I've never heard of. I expected y'all to say like Adventure Time. I have never seen an episode of Adventure Time, but I could point it out. I could recognize it, you know? Is it okay to ask how come you couldn't watch it? You're gonna have to take that up with my mother. I have no idea. It was off limits. No, very few Nickelodeon shows, no Cartoon Network at all, pretty much only PBS. That was pretty much all we were allowed to watch. So I'm not quite sure. Okay, how does that look from this side? What's PBS? It was just a kids broadcasting network here in the US. I believe it was mostly US based. But yeah, I think it's just literally called the Public Broadcasting System. And it was PBS Kids, which was really fun. When I was little, I wasn't allowed to watch Monster High. I wasn't allowed to have the Monster High dolls, and I really want them now as an adult. Is that weird? Do you think it's acceptable? People collect them. I wasn't allowed to have Bratz dolls either. I really wanted them. Okay. Yeah, I think this is decent. So yeah, then this is like kind of a bridge between these two before we start getting into the real ones, the real towers and such. It's more than acceptable. Ugh, they just seem so cute. They seem so cool. I also had my hair dyed like, what's the one with the pink hair? I had my hair dyed like her for a long time in college, and she was like my profile picture everywhere, I think. What's the one with the pink hair? Draculara. My hair was dyed just like hers for a very long time. My peak hair, dare I say. Damaged? Oh yeah. Gorgeous? Yeah. Okay, that feels much better to me. than what I was doing previously. Feels more cohesive. And it looks a little bit, yeah, it looks a little better from the front too. I watched Final Destination when I was around 4 to 5. What? I haven't even seen that. Those seem scary to me. I never caught Monster High on TV when it was on, but when I was older, I watched all the movies and shows and I love it. I love how every time we talk about Monster High, because it's Monster, we're getting a caffeinated sip from Stream Elements. We are racking that timer up. The counter is going up. Stars. Oh my goodness, stars. 31 months? That is a lot of months, stars. Thank you so much for the 31 months. We love ya. Funny part is I was enjoying the gory death rather than being scared. Okay, that's a little scary, Abby. That's a little bit, it's a little scary. I can't lie to you. That's it's concerning, mildly. Mild levels of concern. We'll see. Sounds like serial killer behavior. It's my 1-year mod anniversary. Let's go. Congrats. I love that. It was very concerning. Do you like those movies now? I'm concerned. I'm scared. All right. Let's go on back here and see what's going on. From the real viewing point. Yeah, that's pretty good. Much better than when we started today, for sure. Gotta consider all of the possible viewing points. Even the top of the tree is a good viewing point. So this tower can be the one that's crumbling, which I think is good. Thank you so much, stars. Thank you, thank you. I still watch a lot of gory stuff. I like The Walking Dead, but that's pretty much it. I enjoy watching the animals in the backyard die type of sentence. Oh my gosh. I hate that you're right. That's what's so crazy. All right. How do I want to do this? Do you want to think? I feel like I'm being cringe, but last time I mentioned the theme, I promised. Last time I mentioned the theme, I promised, but guys, she liked my note on Instagram. That's a good song. I love that one. Forgot the Star Wars game I reset had dismemberment on the Stormtroopers in it. Amazing. Okay. So potentially, I'm really thinking, man. My whole Spotify crashed. What on earth? My Spotify crashed. Are you guys still hearing music? Oh, there we go. What the heck? Trying to think of how much I want to do of this. I'm getting kind of hungry and I'm getting kind of tired. Let's try to bring up, I think I want to bring up this with stone bricks, which is making me a little nervous. I don't think I have that much stone on me. I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. I think I'm kind of running low, which is not good. But it's fine. It's fine. It's only the most abundant resource. That just... Oh! Yeah, it's not looking good. The supply is low. But we both know you can't last long. Thank you for the 20 stream streak, Abby. I play VR horror games and I watch Attack on Titan. And that's about it. I don't really like gory stuff. VR horror game sounds, well, horrifying. That sounds so scary. Oh my gosh. I have a very hard time with horror games. I do also owe you guys horror Minecraft from a sub goal. And we still got to play Little Nightmares, which is less of a horror game. But that one, that'll be really fun. All right, let's just work on this little section here. Because part of me is just thinking that, like, bringing this up with stone brick. And I'll do a lot of texturing for sure. Just for right now, I want to at least see if I'm crazy for wanting to do this. We can take a little look-see. Oh, I forgot to start that. Oh my. Ugh. Okay. Stone farming on my crystal ball. Oh gosh. I'd either need to bring my beacon over there or just dig out more from that hole, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I may want to bring a beacon over, which would be a little bit rough. Do I need, how far does the beacon radius go? Upward. Is it eternal upward? I don't actually know. I'm not a big beacon user. Does it go eternally up or no? Is it one chunk straight up and down? Horror Minecraft can be so scary. It really can be. It can be absolutely horrifying. Oh, I think that that is really good. Once we texture that out with a lot of stuff, that's going to be solid. That's going to be fantastic. Let me see. All right, that should be good. I have to be somewhere else. Can't wait for you to be the biggest Minecraft streamer on the planet. Hey, hi, Buckleys. Mr. Buckles, how are you doing today? Are you feeling fantastic? I hope so. I'm not feeling fantastic because a girl like me does, in fact, need so much more stone than I have, and I'm shocked. I'm shocked that I'm actually out of stone. I mean, who runs out of stone? Me, I guess. All right, let's go get some stone, man. Let's go. Let's go. Where am I gonna go? Who am I gonna go see? I don't know yet. I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night, y'all. Good night, Talon. Thank you so much for hanging out. Vertical beacon range is max world height. Okay, so maybe I can, because I have been digging out this little thing, but I kind of don't really need to be doing that anymore. So I'm wondering if I should just place this somewhere like above my strip mining area. I might even go to just like my old strip mining area and just like start decimating it in there. Why not? You know, who's gonna stop me? We're technically coworkers if you think about it. That is true. Buckleys, I hope you're I know you've been working on a lot of your own stuff. I hope it's going well. Hi Ozzy Riggs, how are you? I love that, Buckleys. Wanna get back to you. Gotta get back to you. Alright. Moving that I'm miles away. Let's move this whole sucker. I mean, I guess I could just put it like somewhere over. I'm just gonna have to like really measure where this is. But I think, very heavy on the think, I think I can just put it somewhere by my villager trading hall and just go down into that original mine shaft until I hit it and then just go crazy and mine out as much as I can. That's the plan. I've put it off long enough. I've got 2 hours time to lock in. 8 assignments are gonna fly by. Good luck, Izzy. Thank you so much for the lurk. Everyone, welcome back from your ad break if you had one. Got the role for a robot in an animated film? Wait, that's sick, Mothy. That's so fun. Congrats. Oh my goodness. A million years. Trying to find a way back home to you again. All right. I decided just for the love of the game to apply for a role as a robot in a movie. Dude, that's so fun. I love that you did that. What a blast. I hope you have so much fun. And that you can maybe get a little bit of dough out of it, a little cash. I hope so. All right. Let's go see if a girl can guess where to put this beacon down. I also realistically should probably buy up some. Do I have lanterns in my inventory? No. Should probably grab something. Do I have any glowstone that I've bought from these guys in here? I need you. Something tells me we'll be alright. Alright. What are you asking about, cool creator? In time. Spelunk? Oh, the Minecraft add-on. The Bedrock Minecraft add-on. Is that what you're asking about? I'm not a Bedrock player, so you'll have to ask a Bedrock player. Oh, sorry. Can you guys not hear the music? It's kind of quiet for you guys. I had it quiet during the sponsored section of the stream. Should be a little bit louder for you guys now. I'll just, yeah. Ooh, it is kind of expensive. Ooh. Did not realize it was that expensive. We'll just do what with that what we can. On the first bite. Oh, okay, okay. Perhaps I'll turn it back down. Maybe I was crazy. Oof, that was scary. How did you start the Minecraft world? Well, I just woke up one day and said, I want to try hardcore Minecraft, even though I'm kind of new to Minecraft. And I started it 3 years ago, and then now I'm here. I don't know how it happened. It just kind of happened. Okay, let's kind of line up with where this mine shaft is, with where my mine shaft is, which is, I want to say I can figure this out. It's like here. So we'll line up with it here. So then I think theoretically, if I put a beacon like here, it should be in a place where I can do it. We'll see. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Okay. There we go. Sorry, locked in silent counting. Where your mouth is. Oh, the movie has 3 main characters, then a few side character robots who are the friends of the 3 main. That sounds so fun. Good night, Jackson. You want a prize. You're having these epiphanies. Big word for a small mind. Taking a break from Minecraft because I lost a 2-year world to corruption. Oh no. Yes, always, always, always back up your worlds. I lost like 1 bridge in my world to corruption and I was very sad, but I couldn't imagine losing an entire world. Did you have a backup that was just too far away, or did you never back up your world? Thank you for the Arlie headpad stars. Oh, I'm so sore from the gym. That hurt so bad. That hurt so bad. I do like Sabrina. Oops. I mean, how could you not like Sabrina? You'd be crazy. Oh. All right. Now, I really do think this should be lined up. We're gonna give it a whirl. Oh, your backup's corrupted as well? Whoa, what the heck? Wait, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I wonder what happened. Did your whole PC freeze or something like that? Do you keep your backups on like an external hard drive at all? I do. I'm crazy though. I'm a maniac. She's getting buff climbing or actual gym? Ooh, your girl does not actual gym. Only climbing gym. I actually hate going to the normal gym. I never do. I take long walks and then I go to climbing gym. What the? That was horrifying. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, bro. See, now I'm just seriously hoping that I run into the beacon. I think I put it on the right trail. Please don't be so far down that I'm in deep slate. Guys, I'm starting to think that it's not actually infinite vertically. Guys, I think... Okay, I think we're cooked. So valid. Why would you when you can climb? Exactly. I miss climbing so much, but the group I went with doesn't go anymore. Oh, that's so sad. I gym good. Gym is great. Okay, why am I not running into the beacon? Am I not like right by it? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not infinite up and down. I didn't think so. I also forgot that this cave connects. Maybe I can just like decimate this cave entrance. But I haven't lit this one up is the problem. All right, well, we'll see. I'll just get what I can. Sorry to this wall. Sorry to future me who probably has to deal with terraforming this. My bad. See, I really don't want to, like, fall into, like, the abyss. Yo, hey, phone me. Okay, this is not bad. Oh, maybe it is. There's creepers. Oh, that's what I thought, Cool Creator. I thought so, but someone in chat wasn't sure. Someone in chat thought that it was infinite, top to bottom. I didn't think so, but I really, 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 really wanted to believe them, so we had to give it a try. Where did that creeper go? I know y'all saw that creeper. I know y'all saw it. A million diamonds, let me walk on. We're just gonna get as much as I can. From freaking crazy. My gosh. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Y'all, I knew I saw that creeper. Thank you for the raid. My gosh, that scared me so bad. You guys see why I like mining in my normal strip mine? But I missed the radius. Is that a creeper down there too? I see you. Oh, wow. How much do I have? Not very much, I'm gonna be honest with ya. Ow. Ow. Your favorite from Man's Best Friend? Was that her most recent album? Let me take a little look-see. Sabrina Carpenter. That was her most recent album name, right? Man's Best Friend. My favorite song from this one is probably Sugar Talking. Matter of fact, let's play it. It's so good. It's either that or Don't Worry, I'll Make You Worry as well. Dude, that creeper was actually waiting for me. That was so mean. Holy cow. Sugar talking is you working and Hey, Iron. Where your mouth is in a paragraphs me. Ouch. I haven't gone hiking in almost a year, but I want to do the JMT next summer. Oh, wait, what's the JMT? I don't know if I've ever heard of that. I'd love to learn what that is. JMT. It's probably something obvious that I'm not thinking of. Oh, John Muir Trail. I actually don't know what that is. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't actually go on too many hikes, but I do just love walks. Oh my gosh, Froggy, thank you for the creeper hiss. Where your mouth is. All right, let's scoop all this up. Vacuum time. Look at that creeper. Oh no, it's a zombie. Well, this worked. We are getting a lot of supplies out of this. I can't be too mad. Oh, it's in Nevada. No way. When I go to Nevada, I'm typically in Vegas. Zombo? Put the iron sword down! My gosh. An iron sword. Coming at me with an iron sword. Rude. Okay, this is actually good. I got an inventory's worth. Can't be too mad about that. Almost more than an inventory. How do summer camps work in the US? I've always wanted to go to one. I don't know. I never did one. I was not allowed. Did anyone do summer camps in chat? Hey, what's in that? Watch it be a bunch of stone in this chest. I'll laugh so hard. No. Okay, thank God. They're being so aggressive, the mobs. They kind of were. It's a 211-mile hike. Whoa, wait, that's crazy. 210 miles? I might just pass away. Whoa, this is looking really nice from this side now. This build is. Wow, that's looking so great. Oh my gosh, this is so great. Tori, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate that. Oh, this is looking really good. I think this will be good too. Once I get like a couple more posts and secure supports in there. Just, I guess, supports and pillars. But that's not too shabby. Do you think I want to mix in probably some normal stone as well as this? Oh shoot, I need to go get some of this as cracked stone brick. Let me go ahead and do that. I've been to camps just about what you see in the movies. Do they work differently where you're from, Claire? Starts in Yosemite, it ends at the Mount Whitney summit. Dude, that's crazy. That's so cool. Sanctuary. Woo. All right, let's go ahead and get some of these cracked. Probably like 5 stacks, honestly. I'm gonna need a lot. This build is very big. Do you have a lot of this in there too? How am I doing on fuel? Not bad, I guess. We've got enough. But yeah, I think summer camps here, I have heard a lot of my friends who went to summer camps growing up. And I think it's typically just like a week or two where you just there's a bunch of like camp counselors, they're usually like college kids. And then you just play a lot of games and do a lot of like nature hikes. I think that's what it is mostly, right? Sanctuary. At least I think so. And in the dust, the angels up in the cloud. All right. All right, let's get this to continue to smelting. Continue to smelt. Ow. If I could, I would just do crazy hiking trails and do a bunch of mountaineering alpinism, but unfortunately I want a degree. Do you know what you're gonna get your degree in? What you're gonna study? That sounds pretty awesome to me if you ask me. All right, let me check something real quick while that's smelting. You got me kissing the crowd. Sanctuary. All right. All right, I'm gonna get some of this smelted up, and then we'll see. Cause I'm getting it might be dinner time for me, a late night dinner time. Oh, that's so cool for astrophysics, dude. That's awesome. My spirit animal is a mountain goat. Incredible. Incredible, incredible. All right, let me go heal up my elytra actually while that's smelting so I can do it in the area. Although I don't know if I was in the area for any of these melons to grow. Maybe. Fellow astrophysics persons, you're living my dream. Wait, are you in university right now, Stars, or are you working? If so, what did you study instead if you were dreaming about astrophysics? Be curious to hear what you studied. Astrophysics, I know, was a lot of math. So I knew for me, it was never going to be the case. It was never going to be what a girl like me had to do. Oh, Lord, I'm not smart enough. Alas, I am a much more creative person. That's not an alas. That's a pretty awesome thing as well. I didn't study. I went straight to work. That's so fair. This might be like a crazy, like, personal question that you don't have to answer in the slightest, Stars. But are you in a field that fulfills your creative spirit, you think? It is, but not when you love space. I loved learning about space when I was a kid. My parents would always get me, like, I remember one of my favorite Christmas presents of all time was a book on black holes. So now I just have a ridiculous amount of knowledge in my head somewhere. Couldn't really tell you all of it. Floating around in there just about black holes. Because I was so interested in it, but I would I would never, I could never actually do it, I don't think. So rare finding a camp where you can stay and sleep and all that. I've been to many summer camps where they last the whole summer, more than a 15-hour a day, and they make the made in the city nothing about nature. Wait, that's a bummer. I want something like Parent Trap. Oh yeah, we definitely do that in the US. That's definitely much more common. Interesting. I'm actually in software structural engineering. I am not an engineering nor a developer. Wait, enlighten us. How did this happen? What is happening? How did we get into this field? I'm actually incredibly curious. My professor next semester is a Nobel Prize winner. Fourth woman ever. Tell her that I don't know who she is now, but I love her. Tell her that. Tell her Melon says that she's proud of you. Hi, Useless Jack. How are you? Probably do my PhD in theoretical cosmology. Dude, we got a big brainer up in chat, everybody. We have a brain that is larger than mine. And that's not a crazy thing. There's a lot of people whose brains are bigger than mine, but that might be the biggest. Not really sure how on earth I got here. The job kind of just fell into my lap one day. I was actually a teacher's aide for kids with special needs. Interesting. That's so fascinating. Do you feel, again, this is so personal, do you feel like fulfilled in that job? Or was it just like, holy crap, this is such a good job, like I have to take it? Working on my scripts, how's Minecraft? Minecraft has been great today. We had our lovely sponsored Minecraft stream, and then of course we just continued to play Minecraft after because I'm an addict. Speaking of black holes, have you watched Dark? I haven't. I don't think I've heard of it. Is it just a series, a show, or a movie? I feel like the Dark, my brain can't figure out if Dark is specific enough of a name for me to remember it. It's a show. Oh, I've never heard of it. A series on Netflix. I'll have to look that up. Also, how you doing, Lip Smacker? Okay. This is good. I've healed up my Elytra. I've gained a couple levels. We're looking good. Oh my gosh. Why can't I? There we go. A German show. Interesting. Is it in English or is it in German? I don't mind subtitles, but I was just curious. These are good questions. It's not as fulfilling as in my dream job, but I get to help people, which I love, and it's super flexible, so I can just choose my hours kinda and work from there, which is why I was in the US for 3 weeks just before. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That's really cool. Whoa, this is starting to look so much more daunting now that I have some of the side in. Whoa. I'm pretty sure it should be in English because I watch it in English. Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to look that up, you guys. Oh, it's in German, but you can watch it dubbed. The German acting is phenomenal. I don't know about you guys. I'm much more of a subbed person, a subtitle person than a dubbed person. But I'll give it a go. I always felt this way sometimes. All right, successful gathering montage here for us today. Lots, not a ton of stone. We're still gonna need way more, but we got some. We can continue working at least. At least giving myself something to work with when we come back to this. I didn't watch it on Netflix. Of mind. I'll have to look that up. Guys, I think I'm actually gonna end stream early today. I know, the horrors. But it's 10 p.m. and I haven't had dinner. I know, I haven't had dinner. So a girl's gotta go get some dinner. I know, it's horrible, it's awful. How will we ever recover? I know it's a shorter stream today, but we had our lovely Minecraft sponsored section, which was amazing, and we got so much work done on the library. I'm actually feeling much better about it. She hates us. No, I'm sorry, y'all. Wait a second, I was listening while working. Welcome back. Depends on the pace of the dialogue and the action for me when it comes to sub over dub. If it's too fast paced, I'm doing it dubbed. Fair. I think my greatest example of this is Attack on Titan. I watched it subtitled when I watched it, and then I saw a clip of it on TikTok where it was dubbed, and I was like, where's the aura? Aaron has no aura in English. I don't know if that's just like a specific to that show situation, but where's the aura? Thank you so much for the hydrate. He did not. Dude, it was so weird. It didn't even feel like the same character when I was watching a clip of it. It was absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it. Hi, Darkest. I just got here. No, LLR. I'm sorry. I've been on such a degen schedule. But I do gotta get a little bit more work done tonight. And I gotta have some dinner. It just felt cringe at sometimes. Maybe that's what it is. Whenever I've watched animes and they're dubbed, it feels cringe. Now, I love an anime. Man, I love an anime. Big fan of anime. But when I watch it in English dubbed, sometimes I get the ick. And I don't really know why. But whenever it's subtitled, if I get the ick, it's my fault because I'm reading it. You know, I read it wrong. What is the yap about today? Well, we just hopped off of Minecraft for the night, and I'm actually going to be ending early, but we did have a nice yap session at the beginning of stream as well. Dinner better be good if you leave it early. I'm not going to lie, I have no idea what I'm going to make for dinner. I have not a single clue. I might even go out for dinner. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure it out, but I have had not enough food today, and I fear it is time for me to go figure that out. I know, Taco Bell is kind of calling my name. I also have a Chick-fil-A gift card. They close in an hour, though. Maybe I'll get Chick-fil-A tomorrow after the gym. The stars are aligning. You guys know that GIF that's always under like TikToks where it's like this and then it's 5 stars? That's the brain. That's the big brain idea. The Baja Blast is summoning you. It's calling to me. You want a Baja Blast. They are good. Before you leave, in the topic of anime, I got my Funko Pops signed by the English VA. Wait a minute. That's incredible. Wait, which Funko Pop? My MHA. MHA. What is MHA? I'm calculating. Oh, My Hero Academia. I've never watched that one, but I'm so stoked for you. That's so exciting. I was not impressed by the Chick-fil-A sauce. I buy that sucker in big old bottles from Costco. That goes on everything for me. Wendy's burger, Chick-fil-A sauce. Fries from anywhere, Chick-fil-A sauce. Dino nuggets, any sort of nugget, Chick-fil-A sauce. Feel like a crime. It's okay. It's okay, stars. It was too sweet for me. Fair. Fair. If you don't like a sweet sauce, you won't love it. I get it. No Chick-fil-A sauce? Red Robin seasoning. I haven't thought about Red Robin since about 08. I don't think I've seen a Red Robin since 09. In a mall somewhere, in a mall food court. I don't know if I ever went there. Thanks for hanging out, Claire. I appreciate it. Do you know that in New Zealand, they started selling the Big Mac sauce as little dipping things? Ooh, that's from McDonald's, right? I've never had that. I've had McDonald's, okay? Whoa, not crazy. I've never had... There's a specific Big Mac sauce? What even is it? I've never had it. Time to hit up Red Robin. Is Red Robin still around? Family-friendly burger joint. Yeah, they're still rocking. Man, I haven't thought about them in a minute. I haven't thought about them. They all close early. I'll have to think about that. Maybe next time I see one, I'll have to pop in. Is Red Robin a restaurant? I just know it is a comic. It is a restaurant as well as the comic. Here in Indonesia, we also have the Big Mac sauce among various other sauces you can get in a tub. Is it good? What is this? Big Mac. Can I get a Big Mac sauce? Big Mac sauce is McDonald's iconic, creamy, tangy, and slightly sweet secret burger spread. I mean, that just sounds like Chick-fil-A sauce. While McDonald's keeps the exact formula under wraps, it's essentially a flavor of mayonnaise, sweet pickle relish. Ooh, you lost me with the pickle relish. That's what In-N-Out does with their spread. I am a Southern California girl. To my heart, cross my heart, hope to die. Love Southern California. Therefore, In-N-Out is in my blood. Don't like the spread. I don't like the spread. And it's not the flavor. I like the Thousand Island. I like the Thousand Island flavor, okay? Okay, it's good. The chunks. The chunks of relish. I don't know. I can't do it. I see Owl City. You want to hear Owl City? I'm sorry, y'all, about the In-N-Out sauce. I just can't do it. Sorry, the spread. Oh, Chick-fil-A sauce is just barbecue ranch. Is just a barbecue-y ranch. It's got something special to it. Big Mac is like a hybrid Thousand Island. I think if it was smooth, I'd be happy. It's a dangerous statement. I know. It's so bad, Snick Snack. Hi, Violet. It's so problematic. Like, as a Southern California girl, I know it's bad. And here's the thing. I also didn't really like In-N-Out for a minute, but it's not In-N-Out's fault or even my fault. Here's the thing. I didn't like it because I was out here getting single burgers. Stupid. You want to know how I started loving In-N-Out? I still got it all the time because it's good and their fries are bomb. I don't care what anyone says. I ordered a single like I always do, and they gave me a double-double, and I was like, ugh, this is horrible. Until I took a bite and I realized that's the magic. That's the magic right there. The ratio, the juiciness, everything is a million times better. And now I'm a double-double girl, and I eat it up every time. I'm still a no tomato person. I can't do it, okay? Tomato belongs blended in sauce, not in slices, and I'm so sorry. Here's the thing, girly. I'm a Cali girl as well, and I don't really love it, you know? It's okay. I can't even be mad because I was the same way. But yeah, the singles do not hit. If you're ever thinking, man, I don't think I like In-N-Out, get the double-double. Give it a go. Double animal style with fries, animal style with a vanilla shake. You guys are making me crave In-N-Out. This is so bad. I don't like the animal style because it does have the spread, and the spread has the relish chunks that I'm not built for, apparently. I'm not built for the chunky sauces. Oh, but a vanilla shake, a chocolate shake. Everything sounds good to me right now. Ladies. Calling all ladies and uterus havers. A chocolate shake would slap right now. It would slap so much more than yesterday. If you are picking up what I'm putting down, that would go so crazy. Go so crazy. I so relate. Oh, but I have brownies that I made. Maybe a girly will be okay. Go get you a chocolate shake. Do you guys dip your fries in shakes? Because I do. I always do that. I feel like that's one of those moments, the sweet and savory is chef's kiss for me. I do not dip my brownies in the shake, although why would you could? You know who has good chunks of brownies in a shake is Sonic. Sonic. They have like a brownie shake that has chunks of brownies in it. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely fries and shake. I knew you guys were smart. I knew you guys were the best. As a non-uterus haver, I am picking it up. Amazing. It just would slap. It's gonna hit. I've never tried Sonic. Am I missing out? No. I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you it ain't all that. But they are always there, and the drive-thru's fun. It used to be more fun when they had them on roller skates. That was kind of iconic. It's no longer that amazing experience. I associate it in my head with road trips as a kid, which is just nostalgic and fun. So I had a blast when Why is the most depressing song in the world playing right now? No, ma'am. Absolutely not. What was I saying? Anyway. Not Shake Shack. I'm thinking Shake Shack in my head now. Sonic. I associate Sonic with like long drives with my family, so it's nostalgic for that reason to get a shake. And I love their the potato popper, the potato nuggets, the tater tots. Holy crap, the tater tots are great just because all tater tots are amazing. But realistically, the food is not that good. Is this a 2018 playlist? That used to be my heartbreak song in high school. Dude, you guys want to know the lore about that song and how I know it? Actually diabolical. I went through like the 19-year-old relationship that unfortunately is a core memory for a lot of people. Dated a horrible person when I was 19 years old. Went through the most diabolical breakup, like the most ridiculous breakup of my life. I'm sitting there like heartbroken. I'm in like my friend's dorm room. I'm in college, right? I'm sitting there and she's trying to like cheer me up and she puts that song on. I about died. In like, why would she do that to me? She messed me up, but I was like, this is low-key a banger, so I'm gonna add it to my playlist. But yeah, circa 2019, I'm heartbroken. My friend plays me that song. Maybe I needed it, you know? Woo! Do I hear my goat juice rolled on the back? You do. Trying to cheer you up. Frankly, that's diabolical. It was a crazy song pull. I'm not gonna lie. She also, dude, I went on a road trip. These girls, I want to preface that I don't actually even speak to these girls anymore, unfortunately, for reasons. They also, I went on a road trip with them, like after the horrors of this relationship, right? And they were playing heartbreak songs the whole time. And I was like, ladies, we're going to like Palm Springs. And I was like, can we just like, I'm sitting there in the back seat like a movie, like looking out the window, like, while my friends are in the front seat playing the most heartbreaking song. Dude, so bad. I'll never forget. They played me, I think it actually was a Jeremy Zucker song. I have a playlist from this time, of course. This is only funny because it was so long ago that I can't even remember. Where's this playlist? Sumi. Oh my gosh. Sumi, thank you so much for the raid. Girl, I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you so much. What were you playing today? It's so bad. Have you heard of the chocolate cake shake from Portillo's? It's literally a chocolate cake blended in a cup. That sounds fire. Wait, I gotta find this playlist. Is there a way for me to see all my playlists on... Oh! Ah! Sumi. 30 months. 38 months? Sumi, that is a couple months. Thank you so much for the 38 months. I hope you're doing fantastic. What were you up to today on stream? I'm trying to find a song. Oh, I don't even know what it is. I'm going to have to find it and send it in the Discord. Just like all that's to be said, diabolical songs are being played for me. I was playing Lies of P today. Oh, I've heard great things about that game. My friends would also play sad songs in the wrong time. It's rough. It's rough. I don't know why they do it. Maybe they think it's like better. That's more than 2 months. I read 30 months at first, and it was freaking 38, which is crazy. You were in a music video in the backseat, literally. I'll never forget, like, growing up, it's so funny to look back at the way that you were when you were, like, 11 and you had a crush. Because I just remember, like, I don't remember this person's name. I don't even remember what happened. All I remember is being like 11 years old in the car, 2010, raining, raindrops coming down the car. My mom's in the front. We're on a road trip to like for Christmas, and I just got ghosted like by this crush, and I'm sitting there like crying in the window. Why everything was so dramatic at that age, let me tell you. I played way longer than I intended to. Hey, that's how you know it's a good game. The first time I played Tomodachi Life, I think I streamed for 8 hours. Whoops. How's stream been? It's been great. We had a lovely Minecraft sponsored stream today, so shout out to Minecraft. Yeah, 8 hours was a little crazy. I played like 3 hours of Minecraft because I was like, I'm just gonna hop on and maybe like try it out for a couple hours. Yeah, 8-hour stream session. Cooked. 8 hours light work. Yeah, let's go for 12 next time. I kept all my playlists from high school till now. I love revisiting them and remembering how chaotic and dramatic I was. It's so funny. It's so funny to look back at like high school times where everything felt like the end of the world. And I look back now and it's so funny. So hey, if you're in high school right now and you're thinking that your life has ended, girl, me too. And now it's funny. Not gonna lie, the entire time I've been in stream lurking, it's been Yap Central. Okay. We're having a yappy day. What can I say? It's in my blood. I just. Now the world is actually ending. Yeah. Then that's what it is. You get to your mid-20s and you're like, oh, this is the world ender. I found it. It wasn't back when I was 16. When I was 11, I unfortunately had a social media presence totally on a different Twitch account, I swear. Don't look at the age of this count, so it looms over me. Oh my goodness. That's fair. It's okay. I had a Musical.ly account. And you'll never hear me talk about it again. 16 was a breeze compared to the mid-20s. Right. Like, what on earth did I... What was I stressing about in 2016? Oh, Lord. But everything was so raw. Don't get me started on Musical.ly. Look, hey, they had me in the room like... They had me, dude. They had me, okay? I didn't get a phone until I was 15 or 16. I had a little slider, like, flip phone until I was 14, I think. And yeah, the internet was not PogChamp in 2014, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mel watching Jacob Sartorius. What a name pull. I feel like I've seen him more on the internet now than way back when. He's on the, he does a podcast with like Kayla Malik? I think. My friend forced me to download Musical.ly in 2017. Aged incredibly well. Hey, then you just rolled right into TikTok. You rolled right on in. Kind of fantastic. I think I got my first phone when I was 13, but I didn't get social, so I was 15. Fair. I think I had an iPod Touch that I could only use with like Wi-Fi when I was 20, when I was like 13. Yeah, 2012, 2013 probably. But I just did like little photo shoots with my friends, and my Instagram was probably really dramatic. I don't really remember. Is it Musical.ly OG TikTok? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hi, Prashant, how you doing? Phone was not a thing for me until 16. Then I didn't get any sort of socials till I was 20, 21. And honestly, you might be better for it. I'm going to be honest with you. Because when I tell you, the internet in 2014 was so unregulated, actually horrifying. Actually insane. Like, it wasn't as dopamine grabbing as it is now, which has its own problems, and they're mighty, but it was just unfiltered. It was so bad. So bad. The Googleability of anything was bad. I had socials at 13 and 15, and now I refuse to have any. The trauma. The trauma. I was on Twitch at 19. Twitch is one of the I would say, of all of the, like, social medias, not to be biased, I think Twitch is the least bad, honestly. Because if you're gonna watch Twitch, for the most part, you have to at least have a decent attention span. You know, you're not doom scrolling TikTok. It's like, I would say it's better. It's like actual, real human well, it is interaction with other people. There is a way to find like a great sense of community. People have met their best friends on Twitch. Like, it's better than TikTok. So upset today. What happened? Having social media in high school is the worst. Oop. Oy. The worst even back in the day. I'm now just mostly silent except for work and writing purposes. So fair. Internet between 2010 to 2019 was peak. Since 2020, it's been bad. We're all watching you in Joshua's office. Ahsoka too. Oh my gosh, really? You're watching us yap about the internet? Everyone, welcome back from your ad break, by the way, if you had one. Wait, I'm up onto TV. Guys! We've made it! Mama, I made it! Except it's my mom sending me the photo. Everyone say hi! That's so cute. Are you sure you're real? Well, I really hope so. Have you on my TV too? No way. I love watching streams on TV. I'm just bummed that Roku doesn't have a Twitch app anymore. Why'd they do that? Why'd they do that? I got my first one at 7 years old. I don't remember one moment of 7-year-old me. I actually don't think I could pull a memory. Whoa, I'm upset today because I threw a coconut on my friend's face. I fear we need a story time. How did this happen? Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. That's no laughing matter. I'm sorry. You're right. Coconut throwing is really coconut throwing is really serious. Anyway, what was I even I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Twitch. I think Twitch is the best. If you had to pick of all of the social medias, it's a long form. It's at least some sort of social interaction. It ain't a Twitter thread, that's for sure. I think it's a win, but I might be biased. In the same way that I think that Minecraft is like a great game for your attention span as opposed to like, you know, Roblox. I might be biased, but I also think it's genuinely true. I could write an essay about it. I won't. Maybe one day I will, a video essay. Millions of people suffer a year via coconut throwing. I believe that. You can watch it at 2x speed. Oh my gosh, Sawyer, could you imagine? You're just so dopamine fried, and I'm sorry if this is anyone in chat right now, that you like go back in the stream so it's not live and watch on 2x speed. I will. I can't lie. I sometimes in college would watch lectures online on 2x speed. It was not bad. I think Twitch can get really bad when it becomes parasociality. I agree. But better than dopamine overload? Totally. I think you're right. You're right on the money, Ramen. I think sometimes, well, there are certain types of streams that I think are more harmful where like we've talked about IRL streaming, and I think IRL streaming is really cool, but there is a way to do IRL streaming that is respectful and not just like clip farming in a Walmart. Because I think that is not great, especially if you're thinking about the youngest people on Twitch who are, you have to be 13 to be on the app. Like if you're watching some dude just be rude to people in public to tens of thousands of viewers, it's probably not great for your development, but big IRL streamer hate. I love a lot of IRL streaming, but a lot of IRL streaming is very brain rotty. It definitely can be. I think it's very awkward to witness IRL streamers in public, because I witnessed it a lot at TwitchCon last year, and it was just like very dystopian, because you watch the streams and it's super high energy and it's a little crazy and it's very entertaining if you are entertained by that, but in person it's actually just so awkward. Just clip farming 9 a.m. Dead quiet, like shoving strangers, speaking at much larger volumes than anybody in the room. And it's kind of horrifying. Makes me feel like a grouchy old man when I see people IRL streaming. No, and I get that, Jay. I actually get that. A large part of the internet is so exhausting now. I don't scroll or anything either. I just can't. It's bad. Yeah, Mel, why did you shove a camera in my face when we met last year? I tried to IRL stream once. It was so awkward. And it was awkward because you were trying to be respectful. That's what's so crazy. Because I remember I watched you did like an IRL stream in Starbucks or something, and you were being like super respectful. But I think when people do IRL streaming for so long, they just lose the awkwardness, and therefore they're just rude in public. It's so bad. Not everybody, but there are some for sure. My friend, wait, we got lower to the coconut throw. My friend tried to be a smart patty and told me that an onion is the only food that makes you cry, so I threw a coconut at his face. You proved him wrong, am I right? Is he okay? I don't remember anything from when I was 7, but I can tell you that I just used to watch dream videos and drawing tutorials. When I was on YouTube, when I was probably 14, 15, I mostly watched YouTube, and I just watched like sketchbook tours. That's the main media I consumed because I've always been an artist and I loved drawing in sketchbooks and painting, and that's mostly what I watched. And it's so interesting to look at YouTube now versus YouTube back then. The pre, I'm just gonna say, the pre Mr. Beast era was so elite. It was so elite. Everything, it was low dopamine editing. Some videos were 8 minutes. Some videos were an hour. It was just exactly what it needed to be. There was no fight against the algorithm. There was so little clickbaiting. It was so peaceful. What happened? What happened? Have you seen the guy on TikTok who just roasts influencers that have lost the plot as far as interacting with general public? Wait, no, I actually have not. I turned the Minecraft music on for the first time in 3 years. I got chills. There's some bangers. They've been adding some really good ones. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Even Reddit is so corpa nowadays. I never got on Reddit. I made a Reddit account just for the rare times that I have a technical problem that only Dan from 2008 had. That's the only time that I made an account, but I think it's just a randomly generated username. Old YouTube was so good. Ugh. I feel like the videos I watch on YouTube now are the videos that have maintained their soul through the YouTube evolution. I totally agree. I mean, the most that I watch on YouTube, I watch Good Mythical Morning, because I've watched them since, 2014? I watch GMM, I watch The Try Guys, and I watch Hermitcraft. And then I watch, like, my climbing YouTubers. I watch, what is his name? His name is Captain Cutloose on Instagram. I don't remember if it's the same. And then I watch Magnus Mitbo and like a Penguin Zero video. I watch a Charlie video to keep up. That's pretty much it. Like I don't watch. I'm haunted by some of the things that are on YouTube. I love watching short films on YouTube. When I was in high school, still do now when I can find them. It's crazy to think it took me so long to discover. I love story writing. I used to watch a ton of those as well. I don't know if they're just not as popular anymore or if YouTube is just a little bit more flooded. I'm so glad my YouTube is far away from the Mr. Beast stuff. I mostly watch Valorant and car stuff. It's a blessing to not have your algorithm like that. Because especially with the autoplay feature on the TV, you're trying to scroll through and you just hear, like, everyone just take it down. I'm trying to watch this before bed. It's too high energy for me. I can't. I really just don't care that you put a Tesla on a train track and tested out its durability. I just can't. I've been rewatching all the old Disguised Toast Among Us videos. Have you watched the show, Sumi? I just learned about it today. The unedited or just minimal edited stuff that's not so hypnotic spiral in my eye vibes. That's a great way to put it, Stars. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting taken advantage of when I watch YouTube videos because I'm like, nothing interesting has happened, but they just keep promising me that something interesting will happen. So now it's been 20 minutes and I feel like I'm stuck. I'm in the, what's that fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy, where I'm just like, well, I'm in 20 minutes. This is a 40-minute video. I might as well stick it out. And then I get to the end of the video and I'm so unsatisfied with what I've watched. Man, I hate that. It breaks my heart. And something kind of content I never want to make either. Refuse to let them take advantage of me anymore. We must fight back. I saw the first episode, but I don't have the streaming service it's on. RIP. It's on, what's that called? Amazon Prime? I have that sucker. I might have to. It's definitely overflowing with other content, but when there's a short film on YouTube, it's likely very good, or at least has potential. I would rather watch a 1-hour documentary or a movie or a podcast than watching a Mr. Beast video. I think his stuff has definitely gotten a little bit better, but when's the last time I watched a Mr. Beast video? Let me look it up. Last time I watched a Mr. Beast video was... I watched the High Me in 10 Years, and I watched this video because that's my friend from high school. That was the only reason I watched that video. Before then, I watched the $1 versus $500,000 date, and then I watched half of the 50 YouTubers fight for $1 million. And then the 1 to 100, I watched that on stream. And I watched the 7 days. Once again, high school friend. I don't think was there ever a time that I was like watching all of his videos? I don't actually know. I don't think so. It was never my thing. It was always just so crazy. It was so crazy. It's on Prime. I must look into it. Is it good? I've heard mixed reviews now. A wildly famous cast? Really? That's kind of fun. Oh, they definitely do, Ramen. I also did learn that he uses a body double, like a face double, for his thumbnails because he's too busy to take like thumbnail photos. So he has a face, like a body double. That's crazy. That's crazy. So then they just use like Photoshop or something else to put his face on this person. Bizarre. Very bizarre. Why though? He's a busy man, I guess. He's a busy guy, I guess. Wasn't he just on a podcast saying that he's actually like in debt? Or something like that? I feel like I saw that. What the heck is this AI stream summary? Sorry, I just went to see my stream. Is that a new Twitch feature? What is that? Melon is in full hangout mode after the Minecraft build. Chat has spiraled into early internet nostalgia, IRL streaming critiques, and the pre-Mr. Beast YouTube era. I mean, they ate that up though. I can't. They did eat that. That is, yeah, no, okay, well. That's real accurate, but I don't, is that new? When did they do that? They kind of, that was like actually, that was really accurate. I'm kind of scared. That was, it's very clearly an AI sentence, but they read us. They ate, they ate us up. Mr. Beast is gonna get a ping. Mr. Beast is gonna get a ping, and he's gonna know that we're here. Too busy to take his thumbnail photos, but he'll be here in 5. Where do you see that? I just went to... Look at this. Okay. Let's not get Inception. Look. Isn't that crazy? Full hangout mode after the Minecraft build. Chat is spark. That is so insane. It's actually listening. Crazy. That's kind of free. It must be a new feature. Yeah, it has to be. What the freak? My work is also wanting us to use AI, but I just couldn't do it. There. AI isn't even going to count as a viewer. No! We're cooked. That's actually so wild that they're using that. How bizarre. You know, I didn't know that they did that. I'm sure they sent out an announcement and I just missed it, I'm sure. But anyway, guys, holy crap. Do you think the AI watches the ads? Am I going to get Twitch Turbo revenue from that or what? Guys, how did we yap more? How did it happen? That wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to get off and get dinner. What the freak happened? I wish I got to live all that more consciously because the past 5, my toys were iPads and the phone I got at 7. Ugh. See, that just breaks my heart because I was born far beyond the iPad baby era. Like, I had a leapfrog thing, which was like an educational one. I feel like I grew up at peak time because we didn't have, like, the internet wasn't really prevalent at all in my childhood until, like, early high school. But I did have access to, like, cool math games. And, like, Cyber Chase, you know what I mean? Anyway, it was peak. 'Twas peak. Not even video games? No. I mean, I started playing video games probably in like 2011, 2010. We had a Wii. We had the Wii, so we played that. Dude, leapfrogs were so fun. I'm 08, but I grew up on TV. Like, I had an iPad, but it was exclusively for TDM. I got an iPad at the ripe age of like 23, I think. I was not an iPad baby. I'm an iPad adult. Is that better or worse? Anyway, holy yap. Holy yap. How did this happen? Freaking yap fest out here. All right, let me see. Let me see where I want to send you guys for the rest of your evening. I'll find somebody fun for you, okay? I promise. My first video game was the Nintendo Switch, the red and blue one. Oh, yeah. I didn't get a Switch until I was 21, and I just exclusively played Animal Crossing New Horizons on it for a very long time. Very long time. All right, let's see, guys. I'm hunting. Luckily, there's plenty of people live, which is so fantastic. Let me see. Wait. I know that you got daddy issue. Wait, guys, is it okay if I send you to non-Minecraft? Guys, Raylene. We raid queso. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait, do you guys, is it acceptable? My friend Raylene is on. My friend Raylene is on. And we played, it's not the same, I'm sorry. I could send, my friend Raylene is on and I'd love to go send her. She's pushing for Celestial, which is kind of fun. Wouldn't mind on Minecraft. I don't know if you guys play Marvel Rivals at all. But we played Subnautica 2. We did the Subnautica Gals. If you were here for any of those streams, you would know Raylene. Raylene is amazing. And we can go send some love over to her way. If you'd like to copy and paste either this lovely raid message that has the sub emotes or this one that has the global emotes, be a very fun way to go send some love into her chat. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out today, especially during the sponsored section of the stream. That was so fun. If you've never seen my face before and you'd like to see my face or my non-face, because I do a lot of faceless content on other platforms, make sure to follow me on my other socials. It's the freest and best way to support me. But guys, thanks for hanging out. Even though it was a slightly shorter stream, it ended up being more yappy in the end than we anticipated. But we are ending early. I'm gonna go get some food and chill out. I don't know. I feel like I want to start the Big Bang Theory. I've been really getting indoctrinated. I don't know what it's on. I'll let you guys know. TikTok is banned here. Well, no worries. I post all of the things that I post on TikTok, almost. They also go to YouTube. So there you go. Posting on multiple platforms for the win. HBO Max, I do not have that. I'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Go send some love to Raylene. Enjoy the Marvel Rivals gameplay. All of my lurkers in the back, you're going to Marvel Rivals Raylene. It's going to get a little louder. It's going to get pretty awesome and chaotic.